It is going to be -20 with wind chill tonight, which means there's hell to pay. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the series finale of Scion, Imprisoned by Fate. Hello, everybody. I hope y'all are much warmer than I am, because fucking hell, Colorado.
Yeah, ooh, I don't envy you. We have it looks as though someone has just coated everything in just a thin layer of ice here in Illinois.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like the grass in the backyard crunches when you walk on it, but there's no snow. Yeah, like each individual blade of grass has a little ice coating.
Just cold and dead.
Looks like Mr. Freeze went off.
Oh, so everywhere is just a complete frozen hellscape.
It was 70 today. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna have you just roll some kind of check. I don't know which check yet, but God.
Sorry.
Oh gosh.
Come south. We have pools.
I am trying to. We have plans. But before we get into those plans, we have different plans. See, last time, y'all made a friend. I think that's accurate. I don't want to impose that on you, but it seemed to me that y'all made a friend by the name of Isabella, who started out kind of rocky and ended up smooth-ish. Although I'm not sure we can say smooth because I think she's actively in the hospital recovering, but not dying, so that's good. And through some shenaniganery, figured out that the best way to stop this like bleeding of a different dimension into your dimension was to go to that other dimension, kill Joseph's Wool to like even out the power, which none of you were upset about at all. However, when you got there, there was this very kind of like an interesting world where coffee costed about 15 grand, and anything that costs less than 3 grand for coffee isn't really coffee, it's more like swill. But you were able to not only get a flight to Scotland, you were also able to get the followers of Joseph Swoll to kind of keep you all abreast of where Joseph Swoll would be at any given moment. I think that's where we dropped off. Am I forgetting anything super important? Oh, I think I might be. One of our dear friends, in an odd act of self-sacrifice and heroism, may be connected to some sort of like eldritch horror.
I wish I could say it was self-sacrifice and heroism. I just got curious a little too.
It was curiosity, Nikki's bad temper, and stubbornness. I think there was a bit of stubbornness.
Yeah, there were definitely a lot of that.
Oh, that's right. You forcibly touched a squid.
Yeah, that was happening. You didn't choose to touch the squid, but you did choose to engage in the creature with the creature. So that's happening. But yeah, you have all recently landed in Scotland. You are aware of where Joseph Swoll is, but also that he is giving a speech to throngs of fans on Loch Ness.
Now, just a quick point of clarification.
Yes.
Have any of us actually heard conversations that Jules has had with his dragon, or have those all just been over? Those have all just been over the phone. We haven't heard, and Jules has never mentioned Nessie, right?
I don't know if Jules would have mentioned Nessie, but Jules's dragon has made multiple appearances. She usually takes the form of like different women, although sometimes she will be like, "Hey, I'm your dragon," using those specific words. She will never say her actual name. Sometimes she'll just pretend to be a bystander and just kind of like creep on you for a second. You would have heard the word Nessie though. This dragon is super close with Nessie, although it seems much more of like a sibling thing, in like a, oh my god, I have to go like talk to Nessie again. She's so sad because someone stole her thing. So you know of Nessie.
I'm just wondering if there's a way that we can turn that to our advantage, since it's going to be on Loch Ness. Maybe we drag Joe Swoll down to the bottom of Loch Ness and hand out the ass whoopings there, and then that way we can rely on your step dragon, I guess. Maybe I don't know what the relationship is exactly.
I want to take the codependent patrons, codependent Nessie.
Right. I'm just spitballing ideas because I have no. My plan is get her. Like that's really my plan is we just go in and jump Joe Swole and.
Oh no! No! I need to humiliate him.
This is one of those opportunities we have for you to not satiate your ego and us to walk away from this winning.
It's not my ego. It's the fact that he took it upon himself to absorb my successes and my accomplishments.
They have a word for that. Ego.
Theft. It's theft. It's intellectual theft.
So
he has no right to it. It's a
sue
filthy
his
human.
estate. Sue his estate after we're dead. After he's dead.
Or I could just burn it down.
Burn it down after he's dead. But we need to keep our eye on the prize here.
Well, we're still going to kill him. Trust that humiliation will not impede our ability to obliterate him. It's just like spice on the pizza.
I trusted that I was just going to sit and soak up some Vietnamese sun while I read a romance novel. And then someone vaporized a swimming pool. I trusted that we were going to just be shopping for a piece of real estate. And then we got pulled into an alternate dimension. I trusted that when we got killed and dragged across the cosmos, that was going to resolve our problems. And all that did was spring a leak between dimensions that now we have to go resolve.
Okay, well, what I will say is this, Nikki. None of those things were my doing. And I would like to think that I've been nothing but helpful in resolving all of these scenarios that you've mentioned.
I mean, you can think that.
I do. So I'm asking you to give me one more opportunity to solve a swollen problem.
All right.
Besides, we have the intel. I can tell you where he is. I can tell you when he pooped.
Well, I can definitely see the intelligence value in that piece of information.
And I think that if I had to defend myself on the toilet, I'd be a little less equipped.
All
I
right.
keep a gun in the bathroom, so I don't. He might be the same. I'm just saying, it's not always the case. You can't go in there half cocked.
I just might go in the bathroom. I'm fully cocked for sure.
I've missed this. All right.
Oh.
What's our plan?
With the knowledge that Joe Swole's weakness is most likely his massive ego, how can we use that to exploit the situation in our favor? I could go profess my undying love for Joe as a distraction. I'm not below that.
I mean, if you think that will get us, what I'm still trying to get my head around, like, why don't we just walk up and just waste the dude?
Because he likely has an entourage.
Then
And
I guess professing undying love is probably so we're trying to get him away from the group.
Well, so there's only we've got kind of a splinter cell going of his followers, but the majority is going to be at that conference. They're going to be in the audience. They're going to be captivated by whatever bullshit he's saying. I don't know that on the stage is the best place to do this.
Probably not.
Do you think that going and professing your undying affections for him is going to be sufficient to get his attention? I mean, it seems like that's something he's used to.
You'd have to be able to give him something. Well, if it were me, you'd have to be able to offer something that he can't get himself. And that list is pretty narrow.
I mean, but there's me, and I'm Jules, and I'm practically irresistible. So
I'm not going to argue that, but can you make yourself irresistible to Joseph Swole?
I feel confident.
Because since I'm pretending to be him, I can't really help you with that. So you're kind of on your own there. However, it might help to have, an entourage of your own, because you know what Joseph Swole doesn't have?
Friends.
Dragons. I guarantee you he doesn't have dragons. Just like I don't have Scions.
So what, like, he's gonna walk in there and like offer us to Joe Swole like D3PO and R2D2? Is that the plan?
Whoa. I hadn't thought about that, but if Swole is ignorant enough about dragon culture,
I mean, Swole is nothing if not ignorant. Have you looked at his
and
book?
likely bigoted. And likely bigoted. Yeah, I think a couple of dragon offerings and solidarity might actually get you in. Let me check something. I'm going to look at the book, Chaz. I'm going to sit down for a second and I'm going to thumb through this book. And I'm going to try to reverse engineer it based on my own principles of propaganda.
Gotcha.
And I want to derive from it what he desires more than a following, more than fame. What is he missing?
Right.
Because I know that like the message in my book is really like, if I had to psychoanalyze myself, it's really just about like my deep-seated insecurity about, being the reincarnated version of myself and having to constantly find myself. And so I'm like a man without identity and time. So what's his problem?
Gotcha. Give me leadership and any mental role, we'll say.
I will go with cunning. And for some reason, I closed my D20. Give me just a second. Does cold read apply here?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, it's reading. Right?
Yeah.
In the quite literal sense. Okay, so it's one enhancement for specialization. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay, so 6.
So as you're reading, there are a lot of similarities with your book, not in the like words that are used, but like in the themes.
Oh no,
the
content is probably
this man has so low self-esteem. You're not even sure if he's ever even seen self-esteem, doesn't know what it is. However, he is actually much more like fragile in that like it seems like he's not getting what he's been told he should have by now. Like
what he's entitled to.
Yes.
Jules. I think we have an in. If he knows nothing about dragons, when you go to him, you should tell him not that you decided to come to him, but that it's like a universal decree that he be given reign over. I spit a few times over. Just you fake it. You know what I mean? Just fake it and don't fall for his bullshit. If Nikki's uncomfortable, Arturo can stay with me.
all right. And how are we using this as a tactic to lure him somewhere else?
I'll leave it up to you all, because my play, if you all are able to get inside basically and get close, you can also make him aware of the fact that if you know that there's a splinter cell, right? you can basically pretend to be there to thwart the splinter cell, me.
So this has gone from giving several of us to him to giving me to him.
Well, both of you, really. We can't send Jules in alone. I mean, I'm sure Jules can handle himself, but still. Don't you want to get closer in case you want to, open him like a pop can?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Push comes to shove, you can just eat the fuck. I don't know.
You're brilliant. I hadn't even thought of that.
Can you say that one more time, but like a little slower and like
I hadn't even thought of that.
I'm gonna hug Nikki.
And because of that, you all get a friendship bonus.
Aw, it's magic.
So whenever you're taking an action that involves protecting your friend, you get to use one enhancement.
Nice.
I love it.
Yeah, and since we already have, a splinter cell army, you can make him aware of the fact that, you know that there's shenanigans and you're there to save his life. Because I am going to fucking kill him. And I want him to know that. Be it directly or indirectly.
All right. We have a plan.
Can we get Arturo a gun?
Please.
Well, Arturo, I was actually just about to message you. So this is perfect timing. You feel that nice, lovely, like tentacle on your right shoulder.
Putting my hand in, like, all right, guys, power of friendship. You can join too, I guess.
Are you giving permission? All right. I need everyone to make me. Actually, no. Arturo, you black out.
God damn it.
He's really good at that. He's really good at that. Is he narcoleptic
My new
now?
special move, guys.
Narcolepsy.
And when you wake up, there's something in your hand. It's a super soaker.
Oh, this is very cool. Very neat. All right. You're so funny.
Did you just magically manifest a squirt gun?
There's a few things that you should know about this super soaker.
It looks off brand.
It is off-brand. The pump action doesn't really work. It's you're not sure. Like it's stuck and it kind of goes to the side, so you can't really get a full pump.
It's like the Hyper Moisture 3000.
Pretty okay moisturizer.
Right.
You're like
Guys,
one of the heroes from Mystery Men.
Yeah, I'm.
Come on,
I don't know if he's mocking me, and I'm just gonna aim it and just as if there's a sight. I don't.
Well, from what Nikki said earlier, you can't die. So I imagine this has to be at least somewhat useful, if not totally embarrassing.
If I shake it, does it slosh? Is there any water in it?
There's water in it. Like not a lot of water.
Maybe we need to fill it
with hate.
All right, I'm gonna do something, guys. Okay, I'm tempted again to do something dumb.
Do not pee in that super soaker.
I wasn't gonna, but now I think we're just outside of the airport in Scotland.
I mean, I think at this point you would have gotten to a hotel like Royal, spent some time reading the book. Like not a lot of time because it wasn't very in depth, but like there's been some time that's passed.
Well, history's gonna repeat itself, I suppose. I'm gonna go over to the window. And can I see the pool from here?
Yep.
Again?
I couldn't even get you from this distance. Are you serious? Look at this, and I'll pump it and fire.
So you try to pump it and it's not really working, and you shoot, and rather like a stream, it just kind of like dribbles out and lands on a person just like walking by. They look up and they just start like yelling at you.
I'm
And
more
then-
disappointed than you are.
They look like they can't breathe for a little bit. Then they fall down.
That's going to be a super effective weapon if you're 5 stories above him. And
I can't even fly anymore, guys. What the fuck am I gonna? Shit. I think that dude's dying.
His eyes are getting really big.
Um. Royal.
I'm sorry, what?
Do we heal? Can anyone heal? I think that dude may be dead.
You decided to experiment. Sometimes there are casualties.
great. Now when we get home, we're going to have to find that dude and kill him.
Oh shit, that's right. Oh, okay. All right. Well,
Hey, what's your name?
You hear
thanks. I'm gonna come down and take your wallet.
Did you just murder a Murloc?
well, now that you mention it, his skin is turning kind of like greenish and almost frog amphibian like.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Eyes
well,
are getting somewhat like Murloc big.
I'm
What the hell
gonna.
is that?
It's okay. I'll handle it, and I'm gonna burst into water with my new abilities. Step sideways,
Mm-hmm.
and then across the distance and be at his side and just take his wallet. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna kill your double. All right.
Rob a fish man?
You see that? That's not normal.
Talk to me. Are you all right?
Well, we knew that.
I mean, he's gonna try to run away.
No. Come here. I'm
Is that guy a fish?
gonna try to mercy kill him.
Frog? Frog fish?
Look at the rabbits.
Did
How are you
Arturo
gonna-
just
Dear
turn somebody into a
God.
frog fish
Not
man?
again.
How
I
are you
don't
gonna
think there's
mercy
any.
kill?
You can't really turn frog and fish into one word, right?
Fish frog man?
Does
It's not
he
like a. It's like a
still have a
shog,
mouth
a
situation?
fishog.
Frish. It's a
More
frish.
maw than mouth.
Okay, well, I can see that this is going to end up having to be like an animal. I don't have a gun. I guess I'm going to break his neck. Don't look at me like that, guys.
I'm just watching from the balcony,
Oh,
I need you
no.
to roll me
Yep.
hopefully with a Cosmo.
3d10. Just 3.
Okay. Oh no.
Goodbye.
No success. Actually, that's a straight up botch.
Oh,
Why? I'll take some
excellent. So one thing you didn't do, or at least you didn't tell me you were doing, is look to see if there were any witnesses.
Oh no, I didn't. I would not have.
So there
Rude.
are 2 kids who saw you turn a human being into a fish person, and now their parents are watching you like mercy kill this
Hi.
fish person.
Hi. Those kids shouldn't be in school.
Let's keep. Is this a show?
Yes.
Do we have
I
to
start
buy?
clapping.
Quiet on the set.
Do we have to buy? Is this like because we
No,
didn't pay
it's
for the
it's
show?
it's a prank show. If my buddy
Quiet on the
corner,
set.
and this is like one of his worst fears. It's a prank show. It's just act natural. Just you didn't see us. Just react whenever he pops up. All right. Don't tell him I was here.
Oh, okay. Should I call the cops again?
No. What again? Hold on a second. What?
I mean, did you tell the cop? Because our kids came right to us talking about like someone was like dying, so we
Oh
called.
no, you should. Yeah, call the police. Tell them it was a false alarm. We're running a prank show. It's not going to take too long. Everything will be just fine. What's your name?
My name. Oh, do you want? Well,
Yeah, we got to give you credit and stuff, and you'll probably end up with a paycheck. It won't be huge. I'm gonna be honest with you, but just we'll need your address as well.
Nikki, this is why lying is an art form.
do we have to report
Yes,
that on our?
and he's a finger painter.
do we have to put that on our taxes? Because last year I worked in Michigan and then I worked in Arizona and I had to do two taxes.
Technically, because this is Scotland, I'm not going to say whether or not you should. Legally, yes. However, this is Scotland and you're making the money overseas. There's not really, the American government doesn't come into it, especially with. Are you here on vacation?
Yeah, we're vacationing.
Yeah, we'll get the paperwork to you in the hotel. And honestly, whatever you morally feel is right. Taxes should be an option.
Do we have do we need to get like a Cayman Islands kind of bank account? We can do that.
I just need you to walk away. Call the police and tell them it was a false alarm. We'll take care of everything from here. Again, you're gonna. My buddy can't see you guys. I can't be seen talking to you guys. I need you to just.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll call the police.
Thanks. Let them know it was just a mistake. We're all good.
And they leave talking about how do they get a Cayman Islands bank account to forward their money. And
is the frogman dead?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We'll look up to Royal just.
Perfect. Well,
can I step sideways again with the corpse, or am I gonna have to fucking?
We'll say the corpse is an item now.
Yeah, bring it up here.
Yeah, bring it up.
I got an idea.
We'll bring the corpse up to the fucking hotel room.
What could go wrong?
Guys.
It's okay. I was gonna get room service, but
this is worse than last time, I think.
Well, your shit works, so
I'm gonna smell this frogfish man. I will use scent the crazy. Is he a frogfish man, or is he some sort of magical, weird, crazy creature?
He's been turned into some kind of amphibian humanoid thing.
Okay. Does he seem edible?
Technically, yeah.
Okay.
Not poisonous.
Okay, well, that's all I need to know.
Don't eat that.
What a waste, though. What are we going to do with them otherwise?
I don't know, but that looks like you would get, at the very least, the backdoor trots if you ate that. That is not going to be good for your digestion.
I know. We'll just feed it to somebody else.
Oh. Anybody know if Joe Swoll likes chili?
Maybe like sushi. That's fancy.
Calamari.
All right, well, you all figure out how you're gonna get in Joel Swoll's good graces. I'm going to go to the kitchen. I drag the corpse to the kitchen.
The kitchen for the hotel?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll wrap it in a blanket. I'll just carry the sack into the kitchen. And I will very politely ask the kitchen staff if they mind giving me the kitchen for a couple hours, because I have a super secret recipe that they can't know the contents of. It's actually like an intellectual property thing. Like they'd have to sign an NDA, and I'm not authorized.
Are you using any dragon magics, or just your
sheer
presence?
Only if they resist.
I mean,
if I can't bullshit them, I will scare them.
Give me a manipulation roll then.
I will use my irrepressible charisma though.
Yeah,
for sure. This is the first impression. I've never met the kitchen staff before.
Sure. Yep.
Let's go for it. Roll 20's begging me not to do this. That's 8 successes.
Good God. Yeah, as it turns out, the kitchen staff just got into an argument with management. They're like, you know what? You want this kitchen? Fucking take it. We don't need to be here. Let's go.
Thanks, fellas. Leave the knives.
You have access to the kitchen. We'll get back to what you're doing. What's happening on the non-cooking up a human department?
I'll just tell Jules I'm at your disposal. I guess let's go do this thing.
All right. I can do the wooing if you want to handle the logistics. I certainly shouldn't be trusted with the logistics. So
What are we logistically trying to do?
let's lay this out here. Let's make sure I've got all of our ducks in a row. So
Sure.
I profess my love to Swole. I convince him that destiny has brought us together. Maybe throw in some power bullshit to stroke his ego a little bit. Tell him that there's a insurrection underway. Let him know it's being led by one of our own. And where do we go from there?
We have to get him away from everybody else. So maybe we try to... I don't know, this plan relies on him being awfully stupid. We try to isolate him. We tell him that because we don't know, once we've got him in, we've ingratiated ourselves to him, we tell him that because we don't know the details of who may or may not be compromised, we need to go somewhere private. And then when we get somewhere private, I bite his head off.
Okay. Royal's going to be disappointed, but
That's fine. You can let him
I'm
know
in.
while I am mid vor, if you will. You can let him know that that he should come running with whatever he's doing with the fishman.
all right.
By him,
I'll do.
I mean Royal. Right? Like once I'm attacking Swole, you call Royal and tell him to come running with the cavalry.
Yeah. Okay. So if shit goes south, what's our signal? What's my signal?
Like, what sort of signal we'll be with each other? What we need a signal? I think we'll know.
Because the conversation isn't going in my favor, let's say. Do we have an out plan? You know, I feel
mean,
pretty good about this.
we can
if I'm being
escape. We can
honest.
get out. If you feel like we need to like abort the mission, I don't know, like say fish, and then we'll get out of there. Or no, not fish. That's going to be probably where that might come up. We need yeah, we need some sort of like what's something that you're not likely to just slip into a conversation that we can use as sort of a signal word that it's time to go.
I like fish.
Somebody else might too, and that might come up in the conversation. That's my point. Like we want a word that's not going to come up in the conversation, like something that's going to sound natural, but like you're not going to maybe accidentally say, or I mean, fish is fine. Shout fish, and then we'll go. Don't shout it. Just say it. Just say fish, and then we'll leave.
All right. That'll be used in the event that the conversation has went south, but the plan hasn't been decimated and Swole's army is not already out for us.
Right.
Things can be redeemed. We'll use that as our, okay. I like it.
Yeah, that's our like this plan is still salvageable. Once we've gone past the point of no return, no fish.
Right. All right. Let's do it.
I feel good about this plan.
All right.
All right. So
mhm.
I should be able to see exactly where he is right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So Nikki, I'm going to lead the, or I'm going to leave the leading him away, the isolation part to you. Let me get in there, get in his good graces, and then I'll hand things off to you.
Okay. So should I just be like with you, like at your side, or
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I will keep my mouth shut until I'm told otherwise.
All right.
Okay.
So you find out that Joseph Swoll is in a hotel about 3 miles away. It's a fairly ritzy hotel, but you find out what room he's in. You make your way up.
All right. I knock on the door.
There is no answer.
Daddy Swoll. I know you've been waiting for me.
You hear movement as he gets up and opens the door. It's like, you're not my room service.
I just like
You're so cute when you're surprised.
Surprised? No, I am never surprised. I am busy.
Oh, I know.
Is that why you're here? Do you need to learn how to be busy as well? Because you know the speech is tomorrow.
Oh, I'm aware. We need to talk though.
Do you need to talk? Well, you know what? You feel free to talk. I'm going to go and continue my work.
No, trust me. There's a problem and we need to talk.
No, I'm not saying don't talk, but I'm a busy person. I have to like maximize my optimization. So I need to do my daily Sudoku and write my speech for tomorrow while I'm listening to you.
I'm going to go ahead and use stolen luck.
Remind me what that one does again?
Okay, so that one I can impose the unlucky condition on someone. So it's a +3 difficulty on all rolls of a specific type, such as movement, information gathering, intrigue, or combat.
Mm-hmm.
And if for the next scene, if he fails any of those rolls because of increased difficulty would have succeeded, I get the +3 enhancement.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put on my best bedroom eyes and try to convince Swoll to let us into the room.
Okay. He won't fight you on it. He lets you in the room. He leaves the door open. He doesn't invite you in, but doesn't kick you out, which could be an invitation. And then he goes back in the armchair, and with his left arm, he is like finishing in like a Sudoku puzzle, and with his right arm, he is typing in a laptop.
Is he the only person in this room?
Nope. There are a few other people, but they are all sitting down like on the edges. There are like 2 people watching TV.
Joe, your brawn, your roughness, your magnetism. I've been watching you from afar for a long time, and I can't quite explain it, but there's been something that just feels like destiny that's drawn me to you.
I could explain it. It's because I optimized my maximization. You should read my book. It'll help you out, I think.
Oh yeah. But we've got a problem, like I said.
Mm-hmm.
There's a mutiny in the works. A force is rising up against you at this very moment, being led by one of our own. And I've been thinking about this, and I'm willing to help you. Just imagine the power between us. Dragon and a Scion.
When you say
Both.
dragon, his eyes open up. He looks at you. Dragon, you say?
That's right. World's never seen anything like that before.
Can you prove to me that you're a dragon?
I'll go ahead and fuck it. I'm just going to can I do like partial draconic form?
Sure.
Is that possible? Okay.
I don't see why not.
All right. So I'll do like partial draconic form, and I'll just have like my arm and like half of my face sort of like transform.
Excellent. So when you do that, you see a slight smirk on his face. All the other people are terrified.
I'm gonna just look at the other people, and I'm going to like gesture towards the door with my head.
Ooh.
But while I do that, I would like to grow.
Give me a. Okay. I will say that's a presence check.
I mean, presence is fine. I was gonna lean into might, just
Oh yeah, no,
because
that
I'm
works.
literally flexing on them.
Was
With that,
this a persuasion, leadership, one of those?
persuasion? Yeah, I
Yeah.
keep persuasion might. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.
And 1, 2. So they take off running. And Joseph, without even like breaking away from Jules, says freeze, and they all stop moving. Not like stop running. They freeze in place. All right, dragons. So you say one of your dragons are trying to take me down for some reason?
That's right. He thinks he stole his thunder.
I mean, if his thunder was able to be stolen, wasn't worthwhile now, was it?
I can't argue that.
So then explain to me this, little dragon. Why should I believe that you're turning your back on your kind?
I told you I can't quite explain it, but I felt a pull towards you. I've traversed literal dimensions to infiltrate the barriers that are standing between you and I's love.
Dimensions, you say?
I was just thinking after all of this is over, we can run away, just the two of us. My family practically owns Beau Jardin. Carry me off into the sunset. We could settle down.
Give me.
It just feels right.
Well, give me a. Persuasion? Subterfuge? Which we'll say subterfuge. You're subterfuging. And then any attribute of your choice.
All right. I'm going to do some manipulation.
You're welcome to take advantage of some of the bocce momentum that we have as well.
Yeah, we have like 7.
Oh, yeah.
We have 7 right now. Yeah.
God.
Oh, are we carrying momentum over from last session?
Well, no, that's because we opened with a botch.
Yep.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, this should be really fucking good for me. So let's see here. I've got 2 successes out of this. 1 I get to re-roll. Nope. And then I still get 6 more die.
Good God.
So that's 2 more successes. So that's 4.
4.
We can't hear any of this going on, right? We're
No,
outside
yeah, you're elsewhere.
Yeah.
We are out. Don't worry, he'll get to us.
No.
We have other things to do.
So he looks you up and down and like, what is your name, little dragon?
Jules. I'll just kind of like run my fingers seductively over his arms.
As you like reach out, he backs away like with the quickness. Like that is a fair response. Like, no, not yet.
You're right. We shouldn't rush things.
Listen, like I said, I'm having a speech tomorrow. Maybe you can be part of that speech. And then after that, we can discuss what the future holds.
I don't think we've got the time for that, unfortunately.
I mean, you said you were drawn across dimensions, so wouldn't it be worth the wait?
I believe what Jules is trying to say to you is that the insurrection against you is going to take place before that.
Oh, well then you should just go and stop it. Don't let. Mm-hmm.
We don't know who all is involved. We to strategize.
It's clear you all have read my book. If there is a problem in your way, you must crush it. Strategy just takes time and gives others a chance to prepare. If you say the dragons are attacking me, what should we do? We should kill all dragons. That seems like I was able to think of that in like 3 seconds.
I want some.
I haven't had any dinner yet, and I ordered some fish. It's probably getting cold. Let's talk later. Let's pick this conversation back up later.
Less. If you need to get in contact with me, my website has the number to my receptionist.
You telling me we can't get a private line to you?
I mean that is
Daddy Joe.
that costs. Let's talk after we meet.
My murderous gaze shifts from Joe to Jules.
Chaz, Chaz, is there any way I can ask for a camera jump? Please.
Daddy Joe.
And we turn to Royal. What's
So-
happening in the kitchen?
Well, so while I'm making my sushi, I'm thinking, right, and I'm making some calls while I chop away, and I am reaching out to the the splinter, the cell of we'll just call them mine. They are now my pawns.
Yeah.
I'll reach out to my pawns, and
Fight
I'm
Club.
going to tell them that due to the nature of the threat at hand, it has become imperative that I give my speech ahead of schedule. So I need them to take over the amphitheater where I'm going to give my speech tomorrow, and assemble the broadcast equipment so that I can make my way on stage immediately.
And seconds after you send that message, you see people are starting to strategize. Okay, I'll get the broadcast equipment. I've never been a journalist. It was my first day. They start like building the set 12 to 14 hours earlier than expected.
While that's going on, I'm going to take the sushi platter and go back to Arturo. And I'll say, you want to see some fireworks?
Yeah. I'm all for it.
I'm not sure how many people are going to die as a result of this, and I don't really care. But I'm
This
telling
isn't
you
our
now,
universe.
I'm telling you now, I don't care how many you kill. And I'm going to clap you on the back and say,
I'm gonna
"Let's go."
hug Royal.
Let's go.
That's all I ever wanted.
And we are going to go to the amphitheater.
All right. So you all get there, and the set is already like halfway built. It's interesting. It's like literally on Loch Ness, and so they're placing like wooden planks on the water, like building out a stage so that he can stand on the lake.
Like a old school like Bible huckster, like so
Yep.
he can walk on water. Oh my!
Exactly.
Can I just eat this fucker now?
Well, speaking of which,
Yep.
go back.
I'm gonna
he-
just reach over and gently take Jules by the hand and say, "You're right. We should go get that food. We'll talk more soon."
Wait, before you go, you, ma'am, I don't know your name. I expect to see you there as well. I think you can learn a lot. You'll have to pay though. And you, my little dragon, I'll get you in at half price.
So sweet of you. So swole of you.
You seem to see what most people don't, and I appreciate that. I think we can change the world together.
I'm gonna have my phone open to like a new contact entry and hand it to him and see what he does with it.
When you put your hand out, once again, just like jerks back. I was like, oh yeah, I have to finish my speech. I'm sorry. I gotta finish this.
All right. I leave him to it.
And as you close the door, you hear his phone ring. He's like, hello? What? Oh my God. When I get through this, you're all fired.
I'm gonna turn to Jules and I'm gonna say, okay, two things. One, are we sure I shouldn't just go in there and kill him now? He looked like he was scared of us. And two, I think maybe you came on a little too strong. Like, I understand that the plan was throw it at him, but you didn't have to come in there like you were like pitching for the World Series, like it's the 8th inning. Like,
Nikki.
it was all
okay.
fastballs. It was all fastballs.
I'm not okay. Please, I can't.
I understand. We've all had a no pride night at some point in our life. So what I need to know is, can I just go in there and eat him?
So those other people, they left. Did they leave?
Well, they froze in place.
They're still frozen like outside the room, or are they inside the room?
Inside. Like they turned to run, and as soon as they turned, he like stopped them in their tracks.
Maybe we should at least get the other two before we throw down.
All right.
If you want to go in there right now, I'm not going to stop you.
I fucking kick the door. I shout kind of like over my shoulder, like, go get. Actually, no, I'm not going to shout it over my shoulder. I'm going to shout it right at Joel Swole as I'm kicking the door in. And when I shout it, I'm going to drop. If the group has no issue with me spending the momentum, I will shout this using terrible dragon roar when I say, "Go get the others."
I am already texting Royal. Shit's going down. I'll send the hotel room number.
I will respond with a selfie, and it says, "You have no idea," of myself and Arturo, like at Loch Ness, with the crew like putting the stage up. And at this point, I am dressed. I'm dressed as close to Joseph Swole as possible, and I've like redone my hair, and I've basically done what I can to copy his appearance in the book.
So you took a selfie of yourself there, right?
Yeah, with Arturo.
Excellent. Jules, in that picture, you see something very interesting. There is a man who looks like Joe Swole named Royal, but behind him, there's another man who looks suspiciously like the man you just saw.
I'm seeing Royal as Joe Swole, and I'm seeing Joe Swole in the image.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Nikki kicked the door open. Is Joe Swole in the room?
Am I screaming in an empty room? Is that what you're
No,
saying?
there you saw somebody who looks like Joe Swole. And when you screamed, that like force wave that you're used to seeing went straight through this image of Joe Swole.
Oh. Nikki,
The call's coming from inside the house? Is that what you're telling me?
A little bit.
What?
Fish, Nikki, fish. Our fish is called.
I'm going to scoop Jules up,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just going to go through whatever obstacles might be between me and Loch Ness.
Right, yeah.
All right?
Jules, this has happened before. You just like, cover the back of your head and like just hope that the men blocks don't like hit you as you're just like going through buildings, cars, people, whatever like happens to be there is just demolished.
Sorry, excuse me, coming through. Low bridge. Yeah, I'm just like shouting shit. As I'm also gonna kick up the massive beast shape and terrible or unstoppable force probably while I'm on my way there.
Gotcha.
I am in mid-flight trying to text Royal fuck in all caps behind you.
I'll turn around.
You see Joseph Swole leading the construction of his set. No. That needs to be there. Like, I don't need to see the wood. If I see the wood, I'm not walking on water. You get that, right? You know what? You're fired. You're doing this. Yeah, you're doing set now. Let's go. Wait, did I order a stand-in? Actually, no. Whoever did this, I like what you're thinking. That might be good. You, stand-in. You need to look more like me. You don't have confidence presence. Your presence is too weak. Work on that. You in the back. What? Takes another 2 minutes for Nikki and Jules to just rampage their way to Loch Ness.
While Joseph is directing, I will send the divine on him to get a bead on what I'm dealing with. So while I'm inflating my chest, I'm going to take a big swollen breath. Yeah.
So first of all, this is the first time you've attempted to send the divine, where I think the second time where like there has not been an air of divinehood. Like there doesn't seem to be many, if any, Scions in this dimension outside of Joseph Swole.
Right.
He's definitely a sign of a Titan. This Titan is all about corporate greed.
In another life, we might have been allies. Too bad you're a shit. Okay, but he's a Titan.
Titan, yeah.
I'd like to ask Jules in midair. You can do some dragon shit, right? Claws, bites, things like that.
Oh yeah.
You ever read X-Men?
Yeah.
Excellent. I'm going to deliver you to Joe Swole. Fastball special style.
Excuse me, Swole Prime, if I may.
All right. So have you like sent me as a hurling ball through the air?
That depends on whenever we're actually there.
Yeah, you're there now.
Yeah, I'm going to on the way there. I'm going to announce our arrival with a terrible dragon roar that says "Catch, motherfucker!" And I'm going to throw her as hard as I can, or throw him as hard as I can at Joe Swole.
So, just for funsies, for my sake, I need you to make. Let's go. Integrity and whatever mental stat works for you.
Hey,
resolve.
So when I hear the catch, I will say, "Oh, you mean confidence, like this," and then I will kick off Majesty and all of the goodness in order to get his attention.
So I was hoping you would botch, because then you would absolutely be throwing jewels at Royal, but you didn't.
Nope, I had to.
in order to, if we can see if there's a second of to react, I'd like to try to assist if possible. I'd like to use Sync Hopes, imbuing a legend. Targeting Joe Swole, you overwhelm a character with the sensation of endless drowning as a condition. Even though they know they can breathe, they either panic or despair as they feel suffocated by an endless, crushing darkness. All rolls they make with social or mental attributes are at +2 difficulty. If they're submerged in water or at risk of becoming so, this also applies to physical attribute rolls. Condition resolved when the target suffers near drowning or comparable mortal peril due to water. Or when you reclaim the legend imbued in this boon.
Interesting. So this is what happens. First, Jules, are you transforming into a dragon to do some dragon shit? Or
Yeah, I'm gonna go full draconic form.
So you have all these people who have started the chant, Joseph Swole, Joseph Swole. And then behind them, they hear, catch, motherfucker. And a massive dragon is hurled towards them. Arturo does some like Cthulhu shit. And you notice that like he starts like gripping the sides of him, like he's hyperventilating, like he's like grabbing something, although you can't see what it is. Jules, you go out to claw, go straight through another illusion, but wherever he is, he seems to be in danger of drowning as he is terrified.
I go, oh, sorry.
Oh, guess you're not Swole Prime. Disregard the dragon, just part of the show. Everybody could just clear the way. Jules, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm gonna like Iron Man in front of him, basically.
See, if you Iron Man in front of him, shattering the wooden dock that was just built.
Oh, I was gonna stand there.
I don't suppose the illusion falls in?
Nope. Seems like he is preoccupied with not drowning to adjust his illusion like he has been doing. He is now just floating. Me? Oh, you were the one that was trying to protect me from your evil dragon. Is that the dragon that you were protecting me from? You know what? Doesn't matter. I don't need you. I have my little dragon Jules, and he's going to protect me.
Wait, who's he talking to? Oh.
Let me show you something about your little dragon, Jules. I'm going to walk over and I'm just going to play along and grab Jules by a wing and just start Lokiing Jules. Come out here and face me yourself, wimp.
Ooh, Jules, you okay?
I'm doing my level best to not actually hit Jules.
Yeah, just like big splashes. Oh, the splash! Oh, it hurts.
I'm playing around. I'm playing along. We'll just go like full on like dragon brawl.
Is that?
No.
That's Jules? Oh, you don't know what you have done.
I dare you to come show me. Are you a coward? Where's all that confidence now?
It's time for you all to show me what you've learned. Maximize your optimization. And all the like little puny humans grabbing like boomsticks. They're like, yeah, we're going to show you. And now you have about 200 so far people just charging at you.
Royal.
Or I just step forward and I say,
no, Royal, don't. Oh, not.
Or you could take a moment to understand, rather than optimizing your maximization, to learn to be merciless. And I will invoke my presence and I will begin proselytizing. Being merciless means never being satisfied, you. And I grab the first person walking by and I slap them in the face. It means creating new goals. Every time you reach your personal best, I slap somebody else.
I love
If
that
you're
this is-
good, it means you don't stop until you're great. I kick somebody in the face. If you're great, it means you fight until you're unstoppable. And I turn into a fucking dragon.
I love that this has turned into motivational.
And I said, it
speak-off.
means becoming a dragon.
And while you're doing that, he's like, see, this false prophet is going to lie to you. You know that you're good. You don't need to worry about being good. You need to maximize who you are. If you're weak at this, that's fine. But be better at what you are. Maximum what you can do.
Forget
Always
that.
go
Think
full.
bigger. There's a level even higher, completely unattainable. That's so special that most people don't even know how to dream of it.
And you can't get there until you get as far as you can go. You can't skip ahead to the line. You have to take each step.
But it doesn't make you the best. Greatness makes you a legend. Being the best makes you an icon. If you want to be great, deliver the unexpected. If you want to be the best, deliver a miracle, and I will burst into flame.
What the fuck is happening?
The dragon is never the first person you bring in. He's the last. And I conflagrate somebody.
I just set Jules down because that's not really doing us
And when
any
it's
good
finally
anymore.
obvious that no one else can handle the situation, no conversation, no panic, no discussion, there is only the dragon.
That's you relying on someone else. Do you want to rely on someone else or do you want to get things done yourself? You're not a dragon.
Become the
doesn't
dragon. You can all be dragons.
None of you are good enough to be a dragon.
Listen to this man, this mere mortal. Dragons have a dark side and a zone you can't enter. They get what they want, but they pay for it in solitude. They suffer in secret. Excellence is lonely. You don't need to lean on all these people. They never stop working physically, mentally, spiritually. Most people are afraid to climb that high because if they fail, the fall will kill them. But you have fucking wings because you're a dragon.
And I'll fly up behind him and open my full wingspan and let out a terrible dragon roar into the sky.
Dragons can't be invented by media or hype. They're self-made, and whatever they have, they've earned it. They're never in it for the money. The worst thing a dragon can do is sell out. He knows what he's worth. And I'll remind you, if you make a mistake of forgetting, but the money is secondary, what really drives you. Because here's the most important thing about a dragon. The one thing that defines and separates them from any other competitor, including this swollen jackass. The dragon is addicted to the exquisite rush of success. Their lust for it is so powerful, the craving so intense, that they'll alter the entire life to get it, and I will bite somebody's head off.
And you can tell he's thinking about a comeback, but like he's also still grabbing the side of the boat, which in contrast to your flaming dragon with bigger wings behind it, take people's heads off. The presentation is not there. He does seem to be distracted by his rocking boat per se. We're going to have a leadership off.
I'm sure. I think I can invoke my scale for this, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure the media is here. You guys don't mind if I use momentum for this, right? I was born for
No,
this.
please do.
What you gotta do? That was like
Please.
a beatless rap battle.
I will go presence and I'll go leadership. No, I'll go persuasion and I'll use my rousing speech specialty from leadership.
Nice.
So I'm not lying to these people. I meant every fucking word of it.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I will say, because you were already giving him that extra presence, he does get an extra enhancement or an enhancement for that.
What does scale give me?
2 enhancement.
Okay. How many momentum can I burn for rerolls? Can I have like 3?
Knock yourself out, as far as I'm concerned.
Crew, is that okay? Let's see if we can get an obnoxious number. So I get 1 from Nikki and 3 from scale, right?
1 from Nikki, 2 for scale.
2 from scale, so
Yeah.
3. Okay. My specialty gives me 1, so that's 4.
Yeah. So 4 in total.
Right, so that's 12.
Yeah. you can see that people are starting to like, even with the, decapitations, and they're like, I get it.
I will spend my legend for majesty and encourage belief.
Yeah, you hear them like, I want to be a dragon.
Yes,
I want to be a dragon. And you slowly start to turn the sway to you.
Okay, don't fucking kill him, Mickey.
I can't find him. I turn back to the illusion and I say, "You're losing, coward. There's only one way for you to make this, to salvage this, and you know it.
You're right. I have to kill you.
I dare you."
Don't worry. I'll be right back. And it's as if he jumps and falls and starts swimming down into the dirt, or the illusion does.
He's in the lock. I'm gonna drop down into the water.
All right. Is it just Nikki?
I'll go. Oh, that's my bag now, and I'll dive in.
This is your cue, Arturo. Jules, you might want to help them. I got this.
All right. I follow suit.
All right. So you're swimming. And luckily, Arturo has a pretty good understanding of like water fixture. And like you see two weird things. Like you see one person like in the close to the center, like swimming down. You also can tell from the currents that there is a large spherical structure under Loch Ness. Or I guess in Loch Ness? Yeah, in Loch Ness.
Huh. Hey, Nikki.
I mean, this is underwater. You can talk.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's gonna suck. Oh, this is so weird. All right. Shit. Can I activate my again all new shit? New knack. Presence of magic. You always know when you are near an object or place of true magical or sacred power. How this manifests is up to you. Ask the story guide if an object is, ask the story guide if an object is magical or sacred, and she must tell you honestly yes or no. This bypasses the need to make any kind of occult roll to identify place or object of magical or sacred power. Is that thing pulsating with weird magic stuff?
Magic? No. Sacred? Yes.
Neat. Hey, Nikki, that thing's a holy artifact or a holy city or it's got weird religious shit. It's got weird religious connotations and strange. I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna make my way toward it as fast as I can.
All right. So you swim in and you do see Joseph like go in to this kind of like door-shaped entrance about 30 seconds before you get there. You swim in, you open up the door opens, and as you close the door, the water is like pressurized out. You open the second door and you reveal, for lack of a better word, we're going to say a futuristic lab. Computers everywhere. Scientists running around freaking out. Apparently something has broken free. There are holograms. This is something that you have, whatever technology here is more advanced than anything you have ever seen.
I'm going to look at the nearest scientist, put my fist through the nearest screen, and say, "Where's Joe Swoll?"
And he's going to respond, "I think this is a great time to take our like 5-minute break."
Excellent. I love it. Stern. That's what
I think I might like this universe. I think I might stay here. or just bounce between the two.
Yeah.
We'll be back in 5 to 10-ish. So
Yeah.
Hang around, and we'll be back shortly.
And welcome back. Last time we met 10 minutes ago, Nikki put her fist through something. That could be like any day, honestly.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's not unusual.
And so when you do, they're like, "Oh my! What are you doing? We need to fix this. Somebody fix this. We can't have any missed opportunities."
Do I see Joel Swole?
You do not see Joswell,
While
but there are like 50, 60 people like running around.
Nikki is interrogating, I'd like to use Mouth of Madness. We're trying to investigate where Joe Swole is. I'll just speak his name real quietly to myself. I'll spend a point of awareness. You speak of an incident or situation you're investigating. This can be as simple as a person's name or the event that created your lead. Everyone within range immediately begins to speak, divulging everything they know about the situation. You gain enhancement 3 with any investigative action to follow up any clues or stunts related to the revelations you've heard for the rest of the session. When acting decisively upon
I glued my uncle's toupee to my face. It's like Moses in the school play.
When acting decisively upon the information you've gained this way, you also have +1 scale where appropriate for the rest of the session.
So the amount of word vomit that comes forward is not something you were prepared for, as all 60 people stop what they're doing and walk towards you and start to explain all their interactions with Joseph Swole.
God damn it.
You were hoping to get, where is he now? And it's possible it's in there. But you're also getting, 2 weeks ago, I had dinner with Joseph Swole, and he was such an asshole that he stiffed me with a check. Joseph Swole, like they're saying everything they know about Joseph Swole.
Yeah. I just okay. One at a time. I'm hoping that Nikki will be able to use the enhancement while I'm just fighting off the masses. Don't fucking touch me.
Nikki, you are able to hear Joseph Swole went that way. There is a door, kind of at the opposite end. It is a wooden door, whereas everything else is this weird, high quality metal.
I'm the Juggernaut, and I'm just going to go through that door. And again, with little regard for who or what might be between me and that door.
Gotcha. Are you just gonna like keep running, or are you gonna go through the door and stop and look around?
I mean, once I'm through the door, I will absorb the area.
Gotcha. So you bust through the door. People would be upset if they weren't really talking about that time. Joseph Swole like broke all the computers with a virus. This room is an interesting room. It is empty, completely like made of mud. And there's only one thing in there. It's a thing you recognize. It is one of those like black hole portal things.
I'm going to turn around. That's the only thing in the room?
Only thing in the room.
I'm going to turn around and grab the first like scientist I see.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to say, can you explain what this is to me?
I can try.
Yes or no question. Can you explain?
Yes, I can. So this is a orb of dark matter. The dark matter coincides with each other, creating this dark energy space. Now, if you consider how time and planes work, you can shift. Right. It teleports you to another dimension.
Is it random, or is it keyed to a specific dimension?
It's keyed to a specific dimension.
Good. Do me a favor.
Huh?
I'm going to grab him by his waist and his neck.
Yeah.
I'm going to put his upper body in the hole.
Mm-hmm.
And then pull it back out and say, did you see Joe Swole in there?
Ooh, that is interesting.
Give him a trans-dimensional swirly and ask him.
So you stick it in, and there's like some tug, which you remember. But you just like pull him back out. Do you remember Oh shit. Everything from the waist up that was in the portal is still in the portal.
Throw him down. I'm gonna throw him like behind something.
I don't care that he doesn't offer health insurance. You should form a union. Hey, what the hell is that?
He ran through this portal.
Oh, what's that?
What's what?
Gesturing to the pooling that's happening on the floor.
Nothing.
I'm not here to judge you.
Listen, one of them tripped. I tried to save him. No,
It's an awful shame.
It's tragic. I jump into the portal.
Oh shit. Fuck. Royal. Oh shit, I need an adult.
And now you shall all partake of the dragon sushi. And I will gesture to the platter of sushi.
And they will all go and feast on the sushi. Arturo, as you're freaking out,
Yep.
you hear a voice, a familiar voice.
Oh god, fuck.
Says, we have new family members.
Okay. What I look, that sounds fantastic. I'm all for family and everything, but I need to get my current family down here so we can figure out what's going on. What do you mean by new family members? We're gonna this is good. This is communication.
I can help with that.
Okay.
Royal,
Yeah, what's up?
those people who are feasting on that sushi, they slowly start to transform, and the people in the back are like, "It's happening! We're turning into dragons!" But they're not turning into dragons. They're turning into murlocs.
Well, one person's dragons, another person's murloc. Here's the thing: as long as they still love me, I don't care. Like I'm fine with it.
They start to swarm you.
Can I activate the gate and key, I should say?
Sure. What did that do?
I spend momentum if everyone's okay with it.
Sure.
To open a portal from one location to another, as long as it's through a literal portal, a door, window, manhole, etc. Anywhere else of your choosing, including Terra Incognita, must have visited the location you're moving to for the portal to work. Trying to open a portal to Royal or Jules.
Jules is right there with you.
I'm standing right there.
Just taking it all in.
I've been watching all of this.
I am raising a murloc army.
Chaz, if that's okay, I'd like to do so.
Yeah, I mean, there's a door right there. So you open the door to Royal, and you see Royal just there, like, yeah,
Royal, get the fuck in the portal. Let's go. We have shit to do.
So just one. Just a second. I'll do this in a second. Are they swarming me to hurt me, or are they just like, are they loving up on me here? What's the difference?
Give me like an integrity check. See if you can like discern what's happening.
I'll go with can I go with empathy?
Yeah, sympathy.
You ever seen Slither?
Yeah, I have actually.
I'm just thinking about the end of Slither when all the townsfolk are like getting into the big, you know.
I forgot that Slither existed. Now I have to
so
watch
good.
that.
That's
You're
4.
every woman in the world to me. I'm sorry.
There isn't any like malintent in there. There isn't any like beneficial intent either. It seems like they're being controlled.
By who?
That's a good question.
I like peel one off.
And like they're not very strong.
Does it
but
just come back?
Yeah, if you like peel off, there's like
What? Okay, Arturo, what? I've got
Royal Nikki just fucking like obliterated herself. Deep Daddy says we have new friends. I'm assuming those are those.
And they start to try to push you through the portal.
Oh, really? You don't have to shove. Excuse me. I will use my intimidating presence again. I don't like being manhandled. I can get through on my own volition. Thank you. I will doss down to my normal form again. And I will walk through the portal.
Walk through the portal. You are in a muddy room with the lower half of a human and black hole
Don't ask.
teleportation thing.
Which one of these am I here for?
Black hole. Nikki just went through.
Again?
Yeah. Also, there's a bunch team of scientists that is just now just telling Joe Soul's life story. That's kind of my bad.
So I'll look over my shoulder.
You see someone talking about how Joe Swole always looks up knock jokes in order to seem like he's funny.
That's sad, tragic.
Does he see all the computer screens and stuff?
You like closed off your map?
Yeah, I would. As much as Dweller in the Deep Daddy says that those are friends,
They can hang out up there.
They can.
Fine.
Then, if that's the case, bro, you get a massive migraine as a memory comes flooding in. You,
nice.
as the great eminence, taking control of the people here, directing them to create this second dimension that you're in right now. Telling them you need to focus. I don't want to hear about your mistakes. I need results. We don't have the option of a dimension just collapsing. And then you walk, and then you decide you need to go home, talk to some of your other like dragon buddies. And so you walk through this door and go through that portal.
Oh, fuck. I will hit the ground screaming and swearing, clutching my head.
Hey, buddy. Need you to keep your shit together.
We have to go.
Yeah.
We have to go.
Which
I
way?
have to go. I have to go.
What does that mean?
Get
Jules.
back to work. Turn back to the other ones. I'm going to try to snap them out of whatever the fuck Arturo did to them, because now I know that I put them here, which means that whatever they're doing right now is unacceptable.
Yep.
Absolutely unacceptable.
By completing your memory, you do gain a small following, which just happens to be these scientists.
Royal.
You will remember me forever.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, Your Eminence.
Hey, Jules, you know how like they're worried about me being evil? I'm just saying, like, this is.
I
Can
shove
we
Arturo
agree
through the
that-
portal.
I'm just saying, what?
Let's go, Jules. I walk through.
I'm going through.
You make your way through. And Nikki, you're the first to arrive, and you've seen enough zombie movies, so you see that the top half of the zombie just like crawling with the entrails strewn.
So I just curb stomp him. Sorry.
And you're on
Mercy
a
killing.
beach.
Oh, that doesn't probably kill him. Then probably just.
It takes
Ooh,
a
sorry.
little while. But you're on a beach, a very tropical beach. And I like 200, maybe 300 feet down, there is like one tiny wooden house. And running to that house is Joseph Swole.
Oh, you know what I'd like to do? I want to swoop down over the house, and I want to shout, "You got nowhere to run, Swole. I'm gonna huff and puff and blow your fucking house in." And I would like to terrible dragon roar hit his wooden house.
You're gonna blow his house down.
You're on top of the house blowing down?
No, like I'm gonna fly past and like blow.
Gotcha. Roll me a close combat might roll.
I don't know if you know this, but like I tend to like hear like music in my mind in cinematic scenes like this, and I'm just hearing like the like green jelly, like as I'm. Oh, maybe I'm not. Ooh, that's an ugly roll. That would be a botch. If you can believe it.
I can't, but it actually works out shockingly in your favor. So as you're like swooping down, you hear this weirdly specific like tune, something like don 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 don. we'll get back to how that resolves itself. Jules,
Okay.
Arturo, Royal, you pop out on this beach to see Nikki swooping down and looking like she's hesitating. You see a kind of dead body next to you, and Joseph Swole kind of running towards a house that's about to be destroyed by Nikki.
Does this look like the other half of that person that was in there?
Yeah.
Just connecting the dots or
Yeah.
the spines.
I just kick some sand over the body.
I'm gonna watch Nikki work for a second.
And Nikki, you yell and you pull up just enough to like destroy the roof and some of the sidewall. And you all hear, "Oh my God, oh no, Seinfeld's broken. I guess we have to stop."
What the fuck?
At this point, Jules, your phone goes off with like all these mixed texts that you didn't get because you know you were in a different dimension. Like, hey, pick up your phone. I need a break from Seinfeld. Why aren't you answering me? I can't keep watching Seinfeld.
Did I hear the voice coming? Was it coming from the house?
Coming from the house, yeah.
I would like to help my friends close the distance between us and the whatever the fuck is going on over there.
Mm-hmm.
So unless they're unwilling, I'm going to put my hands on both of them and I will jump. There.
Nikki,
Yeah.
you're the first to see two seemingly human beings sitting down looking at what was once a TV.
I'm yelling at Nikki. Nikki, no, 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 no.
I'm going to 3-point land again in their living room.
Like, oh, look, Nessie, we have to stop. We have to help
I'm
this
gonna look-
lost.
I'm going to look over and say, Nessie?
Yeah, you're so lost. We have to help. We have to
There's-
help her, Nessie.
There's a guy out in the front here who's
Mhm.
been trying to pervert and destroy your lock.
And Nessie, like, you see, like, she was like crying because she was like so into Seinfeld. She's like, say what?
Yeah, he was trying to like walk on it. He's trying to trick people into thinking he could walk on it. He's trying to use it as an evil temple. He built some terrible thing in another dimension that was underneath the lock.
And Nessie like gets up, like still kind of like crying.
And he
And you
threw
can see-
me into your TV.
And with that, no more chairs. And even the other dragon's like, oh shit. As Joseph Swole attempts to run, gets caught, and you see Nessie put her left hand over his mouth, takes the right hand, sticks it over his nose, and you just hear this like sound of water. And you hear him like,
I've heard that noise.
and you watch as like his stomach expands and expands
I take out my phone
and expands
and record this entire thing.
and just explodes as she has just been channeling water through him.
Oh.
The other dragon's like, are you done? And this is like,
Please say no.
not even
Please say
close.
no. Nice.
Flicks him on the back of the head, and he wakes up. Just she's like, no, we're not done. You're gonna stay like this until you fix my TV.
Inquiring minds want to know, Joe, how do you feel? I will put my phone in his face.
I'm gonna pop over on the screen. He feels swollen. Royal.
It doesn't get better than that, does it?
I'm just gonna like
Oh,
slowly walk away.
I don't know about you all, but I think I just came.
This was a very satisfying climax. Yeah, no, I'm right there with you, bud. Nessie, big fan. Good to meet you.
Then Nessie looks at you, and the dragon's like, whoa, no, Nessie, it's done. See, he's alive in pain, so we don't have to kill anyone else. We're
Didn't do
good,
anything.
right? We're good. We don't. We're good. Ah,
You should get the hell out of here.
I love swimming. You love swimming.
wait,
We're doing.
I know you,
You know, we really
Jules. And the dark-haired woman runs and like
No,
picks you up. Oh my God! Look at you. Look so good. Why have you not been answering my phone? I mean,
Nessie.
why have you not? No, not Nessie. This is the dark-haired.
Oh, okay.
This is not a dragon you see, but you feel a connection to her, like a mommy connection.
Have I ever physically encountered my dragon before?
You physically encounter her, but not in this form. She tends to just like take random ass forms. Like there was that one time you went to Burger King and she was like serving you your Whopper, and then it was like, haha, I put 3 pickles instead of 2. I got you.
I'm just gonna like collapse into her and start fucking crying.
No, it's okay. How are you doing? Oh my God, you look so good. See, I know how to choose them.
You owe me fucking big time after this one.
What?
I don't even know where to start. I want you to know that I turned down another god for you.
I mean, you see, Nessie, Jules. I told you, Jules is my favorite. Come on, we should sit down. We have half a couch left.
We're not watching fucking sitcoms. We're not doing it, Nessie. We're not doing it.
I mean, luckily, unfortunately, the TV is broken, so we're gonna have to like, we have a little while before sitcoms happen. But yeah, let's chat. What do you all do? Gray, is that you? Oh my God, it's a reunion.
I suppose I should probably remember you at some point, but I don't right now. But it's nice to
Well,
meet
you
again.
say that, Gray, and your head starts massively hurting again.
I hand out throw my phone.
Thank you.
And a name crosses through your mind
Oh, not again.
that I'm going to send to you.
Just gonna nudge Nikki while this is going on. See this? This is what
I'm
positive
like,
reinforcement and love feels like.
Really?
I didn't stop leaving. I'm like,
That
yeah,
goes for you too. That's what positive enforcement and
What the
love
fuck are you
looks
doing
like.
here?
Throwing it out there, maybe.
Hey, don't you remember? Like, I guess you wouldn't remember. The plan. I thought you would at least keep some of your memories.
I'm
The plan?
figuring it's coming together. Okay, it's threads.
Okay.
It's early.
I'm the
okay?
favorite.
It's early.
You're my favorite, but like he's not mine.
That's all you. That's not related. But you know, you do good work. You do
I
good
mean,
work.
yeah, you do good work, but you like pull the trigger fucking early.
I didn't. I did.
Uh,
I didn't.
So
but
you
I
didn't,
did.
but
No.
you did.
But I did. But I haven't.
You haven't though. But like, you're not supposed to be here for like, another 50, 100 years.
Well, maybe I'll figure out why it was so important at some point.
I mean, I guess you're here now. So
Unless I get killed first, and at which point I'd have to start all over again.
no. I think we should be good enough. Like your scientists have been doing great work.
It seems they have.
So I think
they got co-opted by Joseph Swoll.
Joseph Swoll, what did he do?
I point to the gurgling, gasping
That's just like
victim. Yeah.
broken. Oh no, he's been like, he found out that place existed, and like he like stole a couple things that gave him some like powers or something, but like he doesn't matter. He's irrelevant.
Oh, now he is for sure.
I know,
And I
he's
guess-
always been.
And I guess things can now go according to plan.
I mean, yeah, I guess you're right. So then I guess the next thing you have to do is kill, what's her name? Isabella. Yeah, kill Isabella. That should be the last thing.
Oh, really?
Do I,
Can I have my phone back, Arturo?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna hand this back. I'm gonna go get Nikki. It doesn't feel like I need to be here anymore. Pleasure to meet everyone. Bye.
wait, you.
Yep. Nope. I'm out. Bye. fuck this.
She summons a massive like stone
Oh
wall
shit.
by the teleportation thing. It's like, aren't you XC's kid?
I'm
Why
the
do you
black sheep.
smell so fishy?
I had a close encounter of the fish kind.
Does he know?
I don't know what he knows.
He's
He
about
doesn't
to know.
talk
Hold
me.
on.
Oh shit.
And she go, yo, XC,
Nikki,
you won't believe this shit.
Nikki, please.
You remember that
I'm
one that
like at the highway, like like the Lonely Man is playing at this point. I'm, like I outed as soon as I realized what I have
So
done.
smart. That
I
was so
left.
you're
smart.
like,
Damn it.
All right, look, T, if I may,
yeah.
we really need to recollect ourselves. It's been a very trying ordeal.
Yes. Come on in. You can.
No, I can't impose. We just fixed our reality. I have a bunch of work.
Fix your reality. No.
Yeah.
Like killing Isabella will fix your reality. Then the dragons can finally take over.
So we should
Oh.
go do that right now.
Well, that depends. So wait, things are still broken then, right? They're still.
Jules, we should go do that right now, right?
Let's go do that.
Wait,
We're
no,
gonna-
Jules.
we're
Like
gonna go do that.
we can at least hang out for a little bit, right?
We'll bring you back.
Oh,
We'll bring you back
yeah, I'll be back.
soon.
But maybe we can, like something other than sitcoms, maybe we can sprinkle a little reality.
You hear that,
TV.
Nessie? Jules doesn't want to watch sitcoms. It's not me. It's all him.
Do my cards?
No, Nessie. It's I just like, maybe some Jordan Ramsey.
She's like,
Drew
actually,
Paul.
see, Ryujin has been talking about. Yeah, no, I like this. We can invite Ryujin. It'll be great.
Yeah, I'll be back, guys. Have fun picking out a new TV.
Do my cards still say Joseph Swole?
Here, yes.
I
Look,
should go get
after-
naked.
Actually, wait. You're not here. You're there. No, they do not.
So we're home.
Mhm.
Okay. I will say, when you need us to drop by, just call this number.
I mean, yeah, sure.
Anytime.
I mean, you could stay now. Just
We have to go kill someone.
okay. That's fine. But yeah. Once you kill her, let me know, and then we'll start the next steps.
Yeah, Jules has your number.
And then she walks up to you and just like squeezes your cheek and it's like, oh my god, I'm so proud of you.
You
Positive
should.
reinforcement,
Jules
that's
does
all
great
I'm
work
saying.
too. Pandemonium.
Arturo,
Oh fuck.
you feel a presence.
I don't wanna.
A presence you haven't felt in a while.
No.
A man arrives,
Oh shit.
about 5'2", heavy beard. What have you done to yourself?
You don't get to judge me. You've been gone. You don't fucking call. You don't text.
As you're doing that, you hear a voice. Yeah, get him. He doesn't call or text you.
You're not as. You're just in the same boat. Both of you are abusive parents.
Joaquino's like, who are you talking to?
None of your goddamn business.
Yeah, tell him that. He doesn't get to own you.
Hey, you're just as bad.
Nessie's like, I think we should go. Yeah, let's go watch the TV. Joaquino's like, I can help you. I can fix that.
You can't fix jack shit. You could have helped a long time ago, but you didn't. Where have you been?
I've been getting the world ready. What have you been doing?
ready. Doing your will without any proper instruction.
I mean, most of my Scions don't need proper instruction. So
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm the black sheep. Right. Why was I chosen then?
because of your initiative, because you didn't need to be had your
Your
hat.
initiative. No, no, no. You are an absentee father at all times. Even your favorite, even Nikki, gets nothing from you.
Where is Nikki? She was here, right?
You should know that.
Nikki,
Yeah.
you get a phone call for the first time ever from Gioquaddle.
Hey, how's it going?
Where are you? I thought you were here.
I mean, oh, you're where?
I'm with T. She said you were
Oh.
here.
I was, and then I'm by a highway. There's a nice man in a truck came by.
Want me to bring you back?
Do you need me?
Yeah, we're having a family dispute. You're on speaker.
Do you need me?
Well, no. Apparently, Arturo says I haven't been giving you proper guidance.
Oh, well, I mean, it's one could always use
For
a
the
little
love
bit
of
more
God, Nikki,
to
stand up for
hear.
yourself.
Is this
You are so strong. Tell him how you actually feel.
is this true, Nikki? Have I been?
Ben what?
Neglectful, abusive, absent. Take your pick.
I think that Arturo thinks that you haven't really been supportive. Now I have enjoyed the lair very much. Most of what we have gone through has been acceptable. There have been some speed bumps. Yeah, don't suppose you can fix what's wrong with him, can you?
I said I could, but he turned me down. Said I was an absentee father.
Well, I mean, I can understand the perspective.
Can you now?
Sure,
That's
I can get it. I get it. I'm not saying like I agree with him, but I understand why he feels that way.
I see. And I have some thinking to do.
Okay, anything I can do to help?
No, I think you've helped enough. I will let you get back to your truck.
Oh, I mean, I was just running away in sheer terror after everything that had happened. But if you think it's pertinent for me to
Wait,
come back,
why are you running away?
I'm gonna.
because we just had to jump through several realities because we got sent on a wild goose chase by Jules's father into an alternate dimension situation. I may have accidentally caused a rift between worlds, but that's pretty well been, I think, sorted out at this point. The most recent reason that I'm running away is because I may have inadvertently been involved in, because I was thrown at a very high rate of speed at Nessie's house, and may have been a party to the destruction of their television.
Nessie breaks her house about 5 times a day. Whenever people don't laugh when she thinks they should laugh, it's fine.
While this conversation is going on, if it's possible, I'd like to activate the gate and key again. If Nikki's in a truck, I think that the truck door would operate as, the physical portal, and the front door would operate as the physical portal.
You have never been in that truck, though.
Fuck, shit, you're right. Okay, fair. Fair.
Nikki is, unless Nikki wants to come back, Nikki is gone.
Like, here's the thing: if you need me, I will come. You are my, patron. You're my reason for being. Of course, I will come back if you feel it's pertinent. I just felt that our work there was done, and I'm getting real tired of hopping between realities. I would like to go and curl up in the Horde and just relax. Are we in Scotland?
You are in Scotland, yes.
Then any chance I can get a lift back to my continent of origin?
I can do that, yeah. But I think
I'll come back then. Yeah, sure.
okay, yeah, we'll get you back there. We need you to kill one person anyway, so
I'm just trying to
Oh.
open the door over and over.
That's fair. Yeah.
Come
all right.
on.
Yeah, I'll be there in a minute. Thanks for the ride, lady. And I open the door and roll out and fly.
The car like swerves, like, oh my god, are you okay? And you just kind of get up and, yeah, no, I'm fine. And make your way back. Jules, what are you doing?
So,
Royals, you with me?
yeah, unless Jules is stopping me, we were supposed to go to the hospital. So,
I think we're headed back to the hospital, Royal.
Do you need? Can I give you a ride? Do you need my help? Should I go with you?
where's the hospital? The hospital's on.
Back in Atusa.
Right. Okay. So, yeah, we need to get across the ocean.
Oh, I can get you there. And she just snaps, and there's like a gateway that a tour uses, except rather than like being connected to the door, it's just like free floating in the air.
So
Or
this will
on
take
the
us
ground.
This takes us back to Atusa.
Yeah.
We'll call you.
You sure you don't want me to come? You sure I can't help you? And she looks at Jules and it's like, you sure you don't need me to not watch Seinfeld?
You know, something just occurred to me. I will kiss my phone and say, "You've done Mel," and I will start a Seinfeld stream, and I'm just going to throw it over by where Nessie is messing with Swole on speaker. Like I'm going to throw it over there.
Just instant laugh track.
Like, Jules, please say you need my Jules. Don't
Sorry,
do this.
fam.
Jules, why do you hate me, Jules? And it's like, oh my god, you have to watch this. Look what George is doing.
We will, as opposed to walking through, we're going to teleport through the portal. We're just going to skip the whole walking piece.
Nikki, you get there just soon enough to see Royal and Jules booking it. Arturo, are you still arguing with one of your with Dragon Daddy, I guess?
Yeah, I want him to acknowledge the fact that he's been shitty.
He's hesitant to acknowledge. He seems like he's thinking.
There's nothing to think about. You have been shitty. How many other children have you talked to?
I mean, who talks to their kids?
Good Lord, do you even know their names? Do you even know my name?
Your child 27.
There it is. Right on the fucking money. Oh my God.
Are you not child 27?
You also can't buy off Nikki with a horde. All right. She might be distracted for a moment, but eventually she's going to feel exactly the way I do, just like all of your children are going to.
Are you saying Nikki has a problem? Because Nikki told me that she was fine.
Create your enemies. It's not him. It's you.
That's right. It's not me. We're best
Shut up.
buddies.
You are the reason. You push your own children, your own chosen, your own soldiers away, the ones that are willing to lay down their lives and die for you. Every time there's been somebody that you've said, pull the trigger, I did it. Even if they were good, even if they
because you
good.
wanted to pull the trigger, right?
Because you indoctrinated me at the young age of 12. What do you want?
I asked you if you wanted to work for a dragon, and you said yes. What 12-year-old doesn't know what they want to do for the rest of their life?
I'm gonna come up and just say, Thanksgiving's not till November. Can we table this?
It's not like he ever comes to Thanksgiving. We set a plate out for him every fucking year.
No, I sent child 42 that one time.
Oh shit, we hear him. Okay, that one's on us.
Yeah, like, but I've taken what you said, and I've discarded it because you're no longer mine. But I've taken what Nikki said, and I'm that over.
You need to.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Can we go?
You are a garbage person. You are a rotten scale on a dragon's ass. You are. Fuck this. I'm gonna activate Tsunami.
All right. So this is what's gonna happen. You activate Tsunami, and he looks up and he's like, "That's not good." He doesn't move though. He looks back at Nessie, who is there laughing away at Seinfeld. neither Nessie nor T nor Joquaddle move. Are you all going to move before the tsunami hits?
I am gonna just go straight for that portal.
Portal? Okay. There's enough time, so you are fine. Arturo?
Standing there, just waiting for it to hit him. So I want to see some semblance of reaction, something human from this piece of shit.
Unfortunately, he's not a human. He is a dragon. So it doesn't affect him. It does affect something, though. It breaks Royal's phone.
Shit.
T is like, oh, fuck. Not again. And just walks away. Joquaddle's like, so I'll see you at Thanksgiving?
I hate
Flies
you!
away. And Nessie looks at you.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
this was coming.
Cthulhu's like, yeah, I gotta go.
Bye.
Oh no.
You know
What
what's
are
really
you-
funny? You can't drown.
We'll get back to you.
Oh,
You
Oh.
all arrive at Atusa. What's the plan?
we're going to the hospital, apparently, to murder somebody.
Oh wait, we gotta kill a little kid?
She's not a kid.
Wasn't she like a teenager?
She's
Boat.
early 20s.
Oh,
She
okay.
dresses like a child, though.
Right, but I mean that's what I'm saying. We gotta kill the octopus baby.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
Right.
bummer.
You make your way there. Two of you were the ones that got her in the hospital, so they're like, "Oh yeah, she's been asking about you when you're gonna come back. She was so
Oh.
happy to see you.
Oh, we're here. We're here.
Do you want to surprise her? Or do you want me to like let her know?"
No, we'll surprise her.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. And so they usher you back and open the door, and she's like, was watching TV like, my friends.
Jules, you ever seen Old Yeller? Nikki, it's
Yeah.
your pet.
Does she have an IV?
I will
Does, yeah.
outside.
All right. I'd like to walk over and say I'm real sorry about all of this, about you ending up in this position and everything that's happened.
Well, it's okay. I'm not sorry at all. You know why? Because I
Why?
was able to meet you all. You've been so nice.
That's super sweet. I'm gonna look around the room. Is there
I'm
are there any
leaving.
syringes in
Jules
here?
is leaving. He's out.
It takes a while, but you like open the cabinet. There are syringes.
I'm gonna walk over and grab one and
For the first time ever, I am going to assert myself on one of my fellows. And as Jules walks by, I'm grabbing Jules by the wrist and saying, "No, you have to
Huh?
see this." And I'm going to gently take Jules by the face and turn him toward the hospital bed.
And Isabella sees that as like, oh, I know all the like syringes and all the like the wires in me are scary, but it's not that bad.
oh, that's good. What else? Do you know what all these are for?
Well, I think
Draw one full of air.
I think that some of them are for liquid. Apparently, I got some pretty heavy burns.
Yeah, you did. And you're immune to drowning, right? Because of your octopus or whatever.
Not like I can't drown, but it still feels like I'm drowning. So
I
that's
bet
not
that's
fun.
got to be scary. I'm gonna stick that needle into her IV and just shove, like about 100 cc's of air into her.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say that sounds super scary. And I'm gonna grab her hand and as I watch the air bubble go towards her veins, and I'm just gonna
Yep.
say once again, I really do want to thank you. You were super kind and helpful to us. And I'm really sorry that you wound up in this position.
Just like, you don't have to apologize. Like
I do.
what's happening? And so it begins. Royal, you are making sure Jules watches everything, right? Yes.
I said, "Don't worry, I'm here," and I just hold her hand.
I'm not going to restrain Jules. It's more like a reassuring kind of like embrace.
Gotcha.
And I'm
From
going
From
to
the
try to keep
side
Jules
with
calm.
the head pointed
Yes.
towards.
Wait. Nikki, you see that she looks at the IV where you stuck the syringe, and she looks at you. And rather than like an angry face, there's this like face of almost forgiveness. She just says, I understand. I have a patron too. I'm glad you're here with me at the end, though.
Of course. I squeeze her hand.
And it doesn't take long before it goes beep, beep,
I
beep.
use leeching strength to I'm going to drain the power out of the equipment so no one hears her like flatlining.
Gotcha.
And I'm just gonna hum Silent Lucidity, I guess. I don't know.
And you're all standing there, and it's pretty clear that she has passed on. A few weird things happen. Like she is still like a Silent Cthulhu, so like it gets kind of weird. But pretty quickly, a familiar face shows up, and it's Ruben. Ruben's like, "What the fuck did you all do? Did you?"
I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna poke him in the chest as hard as I possibly can when I speak. I'm gonna say, "Your job," and I'm gonna walk out.
Like, and then as you start walking, he grabbed you. He's like, "No, no, 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 no. My job is to make sure when they die, they transfer. My job is not to kill people to usher in the age of dragons."
I just
Oh, is
walk
that what you
past.
just
You walk
high
past
five.
him
High fives. High fives.
to the door, except there is a woman there, a large red-headed woman. She just gripped her nose like, no, 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 no. Not this time. You don't get to escape your destiny. The name's Avis. Nice to meet you. Behind Avis is this indigenous man. Headphones on, just kind of rocking out. Huh? Me? Oh, did you ask my name? I assume you did. My name's Ahanu. How you doing?
Can I help you all?
What? Avis like, Ahanu, take your headphones off. I was like, oh, wait, hold up. Skip's on the line. Hello? Yeah, we're at the hospital. And I'll see you soon. I think we have to kill you now or something to maintain the order of gods. I don't know. Technically, it's all Ruben's idea. It's not me, but
I turn back and look at Ruben.
pocket knife out, has the child's mask getting ready to put on his face. He's like, I didn't want to do this.
They said you didn't kill people.
No, it's not my job to kill people. I kill people all the time.
Gotcha. So all of this was just what? Just running through some cycle of events that was preordained, part of some plan?
I mean, just as much as you as it was for me. My grandma just told me to come here. Apparently, she said to give you a message. I expected better of you. Yeah. If it makes you feel better, I always hate this part of the job.
It doesn't. But I get it.
Is this directed toward Nikki or is this all of us?
I mean, the other people are outside the door not letting you pass. So this seems like an all of you type thing.
And I turn to Royal and I say, "Can you, and Jules, here's what I'd like you to do. I would like you to. I'm gonna walk over to the girl's bed,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to use her corpse to open a wall. And I'm going to say run. And then I'm going to turn and face down 4 gods and go to, I'm going to Hulk out.
Well, before that happens, not Arturo, Gilbert, how are you doing? Being very well aware of what's happening right now.
I'm dead inside.
Oh boy. Now back to Arturo. How are you doing knowing that fucking Nessie is trying to kill you?
I can fix it. Right now, in fact. And as a matter of fact, I can do you one better. I'll fix it now. And you let me leave unscathed, unmaimed.
She's walking slowly towards you, by the way.
And I'll get Seinfeld, I'll get Friends, I'll get all of that re-upped. You got to be tired of watching the same episodes. My whole job for Shaquatl was to kill politicians, to manipulate the turn of events, to manipulate whole governments.
20
How
feet
easy
away
do
from
you
you.
think it's going to be? How easy do you think it's going to be for me to manipulate a fucking executive, to manipulate a studio?
10 feet away.
Yep. All right. Well,
I hear talking and I see 0 Seinfeld.
too easy. I'm gonna what is it called? Reverse engineer. So many tabs. Oh god. Reverse engineer. I'm thinking this'll there. Where is it? Oh god. When you take it apart. Nope. Okay, fuck this. I'm out. I'm gonna gate and key and leave. And if I feel like I'm not gonna make it with just gate and key, I'll step sideways through the gate and key.
All right, where are you going?
I know my friends are gonna go kill Isabella. I'm gonna show up at the hospital.
All right. Genki signs up to get through, and as the like door closes, you're like, I'm safe. And you blink and you open your eyes. She went through too, and she is standing right next to you in the hospital.
Me.
Oh, this just got interesting.
I think this is an initiative roll. I think no matter what's about to happen, shit's about to go down. Remember when I said there was like a 5% chance that like everything will be okay? It did not happen.
On the plus side, these guys want to kill dragons. I brought a dragon, guys. Whoops.
Initiative is
If I remember correctly, it is
Your highest combat skill plus something. I think cunning.
yeah,
Isn't
cunning.
it?
Let's see if I could get me some character sheets up.
Nice, nice. Just, oh man. Started describing the redhead and I was like, no.
I got 4.
Okay.
at 2.
I also got 2.
Gotcha. So, and then and last but definitely not least. All right. So, combat began with Nikki taking the body of Isabella, breaking a wall, and telling Royal and Jules to run. Are you running?
I'm going to take a beat because Nessie just showed up. Right? Like that
Yeah.
just happened.
Mhm.
And there's a bunch of, from what I can tell, these are gods, right?
They are not gods. They are demigods, though.
Demigods. Okay, so they're Scion pluses, past
Yes.
Titans, right? They have agendas and stuff, and they're very
Yes.
not happy with us right now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just trying to get a beat on the situation.
Give me an empathy roll for Ruben.
I will I guess be cunning, yeah. One.
Okay. He's hard to tell because he's a creepy guy.
Yeah.
At least for what he's talking about, he doesn't seem like he's angry at you. He seems like it's like just a job.
This is work. Sure. I
Yeah.
get it. It's fine. There's not a whole lot of emotion behind what he's doing. These folk are pissed though. They're not very happy.
No, they're specifically because Ruben asked them to be there.
Oh, the gods are, or the demigods are?
Demigods.
Oh. Okay. I will turn to Ruben. And I will say, look, I realize you have a job to do, and maybe things aren't going according to whatever plan or book you were going by. But who's to say that's the only version of it? You know as well as we do that there are other dimensions where things happen.
It was a 3-letter word.
And as you're saying that, Avis, you're just gonna Nikki, you're just gonna look to your right and you'll see Avis is like already under you and coming with an uppercut. You can defend if you would so like, but she is just coming fist first right into your ribs.
So walk me through my defensive options because I know it works a little different in Scion.
So you on your sheet you have like a defense thing. That's just what you can use as like a reaction.
Okay.
Or you can choose like use your action to defend, which means you will roll twice that amount of dice.
Nope. I'm just gonna take the regular defense.
Okay.
Of which I received a whopping 0 successes.
Okay, this is gonna hurt.
Would it be possible, and feel free to say no since it was already the role was already established, would it be possible to take a reflexive action to interpose myself between the punch and Nikki?
What does interposing do?
Not there's nothing for it, just a reflexive action to move.
Oh
and
yeah, sure.
step.
So you interpose yourself. I will say you don't get to take a defensive action. So you just take 6 plus that. So you take 2 damage conditions. You're also stunned as she just caught you, like, just knocked the wind out of you. She also may have broken like 3 ribs.
That's fine.
I'm gonna shake my head and be like, dummy.
I'm not a bad person.
No, you're just a dumb person.
And then she like look, and then she's going for like a second attack, and she stops, and she's like, "Oh, Skip's there." And you look through the window, and this giant man with a sword jumps up and is like, "Didn't want to have to open this, but it's been a while since I got to hang out with my peeps. Let's do this." All right, that is his turn. Royal.
You know, I am going to close my eyes momentarily and I hope this fucking still works. I'm gonna snap my fingers.
Yep. You snap your fingers and you feel like you're dying. And then all of a sudden, you don't. It's as if there is a demigod of death that is stopping you from dying.
How dare you? I'm gonna kill him. I'm going to kill the demigod of death. Because he's only a demigod.
He's only a demigod.
I don't know who to root for.
Yeah.
I thought
yeah,
it would conflict you.
I think, well, yeah, you see, I have a problem with like people taking my agency away.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get to control me because I am a fucking dragon. So yeah, I am going to hit him with a face full of the most awesome conflagration I can muster in a turn. So I guess I will spend a legend, right?
Yeah. To create that flame.
To get it rolling and kick it up. And then I would like to hurl it at him at high velocity.
All right, give me that firearms or a close range.
Throwing. it's athletics.
Right, athletics, yes.
Yeah. Uh, five, 6. 6.
On his defense, he rolled 4.
Okay.
So you are able to inflict damage on him.
So I think so. The fire has stuff. Fire mastery. Fire shaping, clear path, blah, blah, blah. Use to attack one target within. Okay. Attack one target and everyone within close range of your target. How big is it? Is it how big is the fire I'm able to muster by spending a legend?
It's about basketball size, we'll say. You
Okay.
exploded lots of things.
Okay. Well, I can enlarge it next turn, but okay. So it doesn't have shockwave, but it has arcing, aggravated, ranged, and pushing.
Oh, nice.
So, and anybody within close range of him also gets hit.
So then that would be skip.
Eat it. Skip.
Alrighty. Nikki.
I'm gonna jump on trying to keep names straight. Abuela's nephew.
Ruben.
I'm gonna jump on Ruben.
Mhm.
So remind me what you were the demigod of again, and I'm going to use power tasting bite.
Ooh, let's see. What knack are you gonna get? Bet Santiago. You can now rise from the grave.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Once per story, you can choose to be killed in combat, returning from the grave unharmed at a dramatically appropriate moment, usually within the same session, but the choice is yours. Your current long-term deed is considered unfinished business, and all rolls towards finishing it up gains +1 enhancement.
There you go.
And I
Yes.
will shout, "Get out of here!"
I'm trying. He won't let me die.
That's not the way I use your feet.
Jules, Arturo, and Nessie. Sorry, Jules and Arturo. You both are also roll a 2. Who wants to go next?
By all means.
Just let me know when it's time for the panic button.
I mean that.
What the fuck does that mean? Do it now.
No. Are you kidding?
Yeah, if you got a panic button,
Oh,
Did
I've
someone
used
give
it
you a
once
nuke?
before. Just
But never in
keep in
close
mind that sent
proximity.
us down a wormhole last time. So,
Yeah, but there's already a massive fire.
Do it.
all right. It's time for the panic button. So I am going to use Pandemonium. So let's see. I have to reread what exactly is going to happen here.
wait, does this mean that like everybody in the hospital is going to go into a orgy of death and destruction?
It's about to get very unsafe.
So, it looks like the uproar or change to the status quo is a distinct form of chaos magic that's specific to the Drac and takes the form of pandemonium. So, I think so. Drac is like flame based shit, right? Like that's their.
I mean, the mother of the Drac, Tiamat, is associated with flame.
Mhm.
Not all Drac are associated with flame, but like,
More chaos than anything else, right? Like,
yeah.
I guess like I don't know if I actually get to like control what happens or if I just say that I'm doing it.
Think of it like think of it like this. It's like Wish in D&D. You can say what you want and like it'll probably happen, but a lot of other shit's gonna surround that to make it happen that way.
I mean, is it a stretch to? Okay, so we're in other dimension.
No,
We
we're in
went-
we're in
our-
home dimension.
We're in our dimension right now. Oh, that's right.
Right,
We
right,
went back to kill. That's right. Okay. So, I mean, is it a stretch to? How the fuck do I get rid of all these demigods? Without it being just like way too OP.
I mean,
Wormhole seems a bit much because we might get sucked into it again. Are they like grouped together? Or are we just kind of scattered in between them?
2 are by the window. One just punched Arturos, kind of in the middle of the room. One is kind of outside by the door.
Shit. Okay. So they're all kind of scattered. All right. Help me out, guys. I'm like holding this spell and
I mean, I would say like. So does it just like warp reality entirely?
so if it's violent anarchy,
So
you
like
create the scene of utter disarray and uncontrolled anarchy. All characters in the field immediately lose control over their actions, start acting in sporadic ways.
it's pandemonium, which is different than violent anarchy.
Okay.
So this is where like the orgies and shit break out, but I'm basically twisting fate in a
To,
way
like-
that works in my favor, but it's going to come back and bite me in the ass later.
it's not like a mind control thing where people just like, oh, I want to have a violent orgy.
No, there's your
If-
answer. If you want pandemonium, you have Nessie here. All you need is tea.
If
Just call your boss.
if we can act in tandem, Chaz, I think I have something that may be able to build off of this. You're warping reality in your favor, correct? Then I'd like to use, if you'll allow us to act in tandem as well, I'd like to use
Yes.
the destroyer knack, raise the city.
Ooh.
Make a creator skill roll, or creator skill roll. With any successes, you can destroy a small building, structure, or monument in a matter of minutes as they crumble to rubble and dust. To raise the building an instant and spend a momentum. With pairing up with your ability, if you're warping reality in your favor, we could survive, and possibly just like the rubble falls and we're just in a little enclave.
Like that scene in Good Omens where the
Yeah.
bomb hits.
Yeah, and we're just kind of there. That's if you're cool with it.
Is that what you all want?
I
We're
would
on the
love
same
to.
initiative. Yeah. Like if we can work in tandem.
I would
Fucking
also-
blood
The answer
brothers for
is-
life, dude.
The answer is always yes. I keep
I-
telling y'all.
I need, but only I'm on board only if we can get Tiamat here.
I'm cool with that too. If Chaz, if you'll allow it,
I mean, it's up to Jules. Is this what you want?
Hell yeah.
All right,
raise the city. Let's fucking blood brothers for life.
Arturo, you're there like trying to catch your breath. You've had ribs broken. Like this actually hurts. You don't know who the fuck this is, but like she can fucking punch. And so you're like, this is not a fight that I want to face right now. And so you attempt to raise the city, and so you like kind of power stance and attempt to like use your power to destroy the entirety of the building, all while Jules is like channeling his pandemonium. All the demigods are looking at you, and nothing is happening.
Shit.
And then Isabella crawls with the like limited energy she has left, and it's like, leave my friends alone. Ruben's like, fuck, I forgot I have to take her across. Let's go. And he reaches down, and she's like, no. And as he reaches down, he touches the floor, which causes a break. Just one tiny break in the middle of the floor. Nessie shows up, grabs you
Fuck.
by the neck, and slams you through that break,
Can we really do this later?
causing a chain reaction that destroys the hospital. Nessie's kind of strong. You go from like the third floor all the way to the bottom. Floors are falling through, walls are collapsing. You actually think you go through the street to the sewer.
To the sewer.
Which technically means you're okay.
In sewage.
It's well. Hey, it's wet.
I mean, it's like
Don't
squishy,
complain.
so it won't hurt.
With
Just breathe deep.
this is a stretch. It's sewage, kind of water.
I'm gonna say this: whatever you're thinking would work. However, do you sure you want to trust Cthulhu with that power?
I don't have a fucking choice right now. Yeah. I've already tried to raise the city, so you let me know if this is too much. And so just for clarity's sake, did mine and Jules's little combo thing kick off? Or is that just
I know it kicked off.
Excellent.
The hospital is destroyed. Every building surrounding the hospital in a 5-block radius has some sort of damage. Everyone who was in the hospital, or all of you, are fine. When you look up, there is this weird, like, tentacle thing holding up the rubble. You're free to leave if you so choose. However, as you like leave, there are people like freaking out, punching each other. Like people are trying to pull each other out of the rubble. People are trying to push each other in the rubble. There are these violent orgies as per usual, you know. And with all this, Jules, Tiamat like teleports and it's like, what the hell is happening?
They're trying to kill us all. They don't want the end to come. They're here to ruin our plans. We're out of options. So he brought you chaos. It's a gift.
also, can you please?
Oh no, you are like underneath in the sewer.
Shit.
Yeah. Nessie went all the way down with you. She is pissed.
Right on. We'll get to that then, I guess.
Yeah, we'll get back to you. She
Where
was
are
like,
where are the demigods?
that's a good question. Doesn't take long for you to find Avis. She just like pushes her way through and it's like, I like that. That was good.
See, told you.
Don't know where Ruben is. Don't know where Ahanu is. Skip seems to be missing as well.
Ruben said he had to leave with that Isabella.
Isabella didn't let him take her though because she was protecting you all.
Right.
Can I dive on Avis?
You can't because it is her turn before yours. Let's deal with Arturo though.
I technically this ability is not going to work until at the end of the scene, so I guess I'll get my ass beat.
All right.
I'll try. I mean, I'll try to like talk to her, be like, listen, can we fucking do this later? Someone's trying to murder all dragons. Can we please? Yeah, look, I think this is a little bit more important than Seinfeld.
Nessie is not the Nessie's a big talker, but she likes to talk about what she likes to talk about.
God, you're the worst. This is why I left.
Oh God.
I will say to Jules and Arturo, if I can, I told you to run, or Jules and Royal, I told you to run for a reason. Go, as I like square up with Avis.
Avis is going to actually blow right by you. and go to Jules, because Jules was the one that is still visible that caused a lot of this destruction.
Any way I can interpose myself, get in the way?
You know what? Yeah, you can get in the way. I will say, if you get in the way, you won't be able to roll a defense roll when she attacks.
No, that's fine. I got an angle.
Gotcha. Then she is going to go after Jules. You get in the way, and she's like, "Get out of my way!" And
No.
what are you gonna do? Oh, damn. Gotcha. Okay. So she's going to attack you. You. Oh shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh.
So she rolls 10 successes, and uses Ruinous Wake.
Okay,
So she is going to remove the right side of your body.
that's fine. Can I get out a last word before I die?
You're not dead. Like you're a dragon. Like, you have not taken more grievous wounds than this, but it will take a bigger wound than this to drop you.
Okay, and I'll say, is that all you got? I said, run.
I haven't got another action yet, so I'm just waiting.
Ahanu is going to start playing some music in the background, but not necessarily like showing his hand just yet. Skip is going to crawl out of the rubble, but is going to have taken a little bit more damage than other people. Royal.
Yep. I don't see what's his face anywhere, right?
No, don't see him.
I'm trying, Nikki. I will try again to snap my fingers and die.
Nope.
Still here.
He's still here somewhere.
That's
All
not
right.
running. That's not running. That's nothing.
Then I will relocate myself to some place in long range, elevated.
Gotcha. There's plenty of if you go far enough, there are buildings.
I'll take something resembling what's left of a building.
Okay, yeah, there's a lot of that.
Yeah.
five,
I will stand on a ruined building. Having listened to Nikki yell at me. But Jules has a shield, and I'm content to let Jules fight Jules's fights. Because Jules
did not have her shield with him.
Why wouldn't he?
Did you have your shield with you?
I mean, we haven't. I don't think we.
I haven't been like carrying it around. So
Oh, okay.
no.
Where did we leave it?
I did have it whenever we went to Swolver's to kill Swole.
Right. Did you have it at
I
the
c-
hotel when you went to see him?
That's the thing. Like, if you had it when Nikki like picked you up and like drug you, then we would say you still had it. But did you bring the shield to like hit on Joseph Swole?
I'm gonna be honest, I probably did not bring it to.
Then what I will be doing is I will be blipping back to. Wait a minute. Does that mean that the shield is in Scotland?
Yes.
In another dimension.
Oh shit.
Is the furthest it could possibly be.
Okay. I have a question, Chaz. We didn't get to do advancement last time, but we did gain.
True.
Right?
Yes.
So technically, I could have teleport. Like I
Yes.
could actually have teleport. So I will take 2 turns
Mhm.
to teleport
Works for me.
to the other dimension. Fuck this guy. I can just go there now, right? It's on Terra whatever, right?
Yeah, you can just go there.
Incognito, yep.
Yeah. Okay. I will give him the finger as I fade out. And here's what I'm going to do, just so you know. I'm gonna go get that shield. I'm gonna come back and give it to Jules. And it'll take me 4 turns.
All right, so
See
you
if
like,
I make it that far.
you flick this guy off as you like teleport. Nikki,
Yeah,
fucking
Sure.
hurts,
I bet it does.
but you can handle this. You just don't have a right arm
That's
and
all
like
right.
some of your right organs.
I got a left one, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna grab old girl. Am I still up?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm gonna grab her face and be like, my turn. and just try to put her. I'm gonna try to take her to the sewer. There's a big hole into the ground, right?
Yeah, like it's easier.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to just push her. I'm gonna push her head as far down as I can.
Athletics and might, or close combat, whichever one is better.
All right, I would like to, if I can use the my scale, like the massive beast shape,
Oh yeah.
and then if I can throw render of cities into this as well,
Oh yeah.
so I can activate scale. So that should
That would just equal you out with her.
okay.
This
As
is
far as scale's
fucking Atusa up, dude. This city is fucked.
Tucson was a chill town till y'all came in.
I
Oh.
blame the Scions.
1, 2,
They started
3,
it.
4, 5. 5.
She gets 4 successes. You get just enough to slam her through the wall into the sewer, where you see Nessie just like comboing Arturo's face.
Oh, hey, Nikki. How you doing? You doing all right?
I'm missing. I wave my stump in his direction. Great. How about you?
I can do this all
miss a
day.
kill? Did I miss a kill?
I don't think this sewage is good for this wound.
Jules, you're looking around at the structure you wrought, and then you feel a presence behind you. And you turn around to see a scythe coming straight for your head.
Oh, mother.
But before it gets contact, Tiamat says, no, she's mine. Oh, he's mine. You go after them. He's with me. Jules, I think we need to talk about you betraying me. I asked you to hang out. When we made our deal, we said we would always hang out whenever we could.
Did that really seem like an appropriate time to you? Really?
Have you ever watched Seinfeld 10 times in a row? Yes, that was the best time.
I don't want to hear a thing about betrayal. You have no idea. You have not the slightest clue what I've been through for you.
Moi?
Yes.
And Ruben's there like, what do I do? Well, seriously, what do I? I'll be back here, and he just leaves.
Wait, Ruben just bounced.
Ruben is aware that there is a significant power difference between Tiamat and him. He's like, no, this is not what I signed up for. Nessie is still comboing your face. Arturo, what would you like to do?
See, I took some fun combos. I got one last power to show off. I'm gonna look over at Nikki and be like, picture I said something cool, and I'm just gonna activate raise the pillars of the earth. So basically, I took out a building. Now I'm gonna build one. This building is going to spring forth. Make a creator skill roll. With any successes, you create a small building, structure, or monument in a matter of minutes, which grows from nothing but rocks and dirt. To raise a creation in instant, spend momentum. I will certainly spend momentum. I don't know. I think we have like 2-3 left.
Probably, yeah.
Anyone wants to?
2 left.
Get 2.
Go for it.
I would love to just have this thing just show up as yeah, just kind of punching through the fucking. Hopefully, hit. I mean, the goal is to punch Nessie in the face with a building that is just emerging out of. And
Okay.
whoever gets hit by it, whoever else gets hit by it, be damned.
I'd like to try to roll myself and my grappled up combatant into the way of that blast.
Okay. That's pretty easy to do for you. Then Arturo, I need from you a integrity cutting roll, just straight up.
To hit somebody with a building. That's the roll.
Yep.
Oh, I'm so golden.
Do you have a specialty in architecture?
That would be like ideal right now.
None of my specialties will come into play. Holy shit. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's 3 10s in that for 5, 6. That's 6 successes.
So you create what you assume would be a building, with like doors and square.
Is it cyclopean? I just need to know that.
It's more. It looks like a coral reef.
Nice.
It's a fucking massive ass like coral reef.
Cutting yourself on coral sucks. Let's fucking do it.
Yeah, no, it's the worst. Everyone that's in the vicinity takes 1 damage roll or one damage count as like you're getting punched by coral, which is it like breaks into you like. I also need people who are on that building to make some sort of, let's see, what kind of check do we need? Athletics check. As since it's not a building with like floors and squares, you can legit just fall off.
Can I either A, relent against that, or B, use that instead to try to shove the person that I'm, or I just want to hold on to, like I want to maximize the impact of this situation on the other person I'm engaged with. I don't care what happens to me because I know
Gotcha.
that
Dan,
I'm going to be fine.
Then what we'll have to do is we'll make a contested roll.
Okay.
Athletics and might, just to see if you can like keep holding on to her
Can
as
I
you
use
roll.
close combat instead of athletics?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot you can't die right now. That's so funny.
Yep. Well, I mean, I absolutely can die. I just will get better.
That's what I mean. You'll mostly dead.
Right. And none of you know that.
No,
Yep,
you don't know that.
yep,
I'm not there anyway.
That's 4 successes.
She got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So she is able to break free and kick you off just as you go falling to the ground. And like a water balloon, splat. She's like, huh. Right. Who's next? You. And she looks at Arturo, who is still just getting like lambasted by Ness, and she's like,
I'm busy.
I'll deal with you later. Royal,
Yeah, what's up?
you're able to get the shield and the gauntlet and teleport back.
I will teleport back to roughly where I remember Jules being.
She's still having like a family dispute with Tiamat.
Pardon the interruption. These are yours. I will offer a shield and gauntlet.
And Tiamat looks at you like, you left my gift?
We have demigods to kill. This is your fault.
Whoa, Gray, hold up now. Not you too.
It's a long story. Please take these and kill that thing.
I don't need anything. Do you want me,
Not
you want me to kill?
Not you. Out of the way. I give the shield and gauntlet to Jules.
Do you want me
I
to
owe
kill
you
them?
one royal.
I can.
What? Wait, what did you just say?
I can help. Do you want? I'm in a chair. Like, why are you trying to like? Let me help you.
Sure,
Remember
sure.
how like we went to the CEO one time and put like hot sauce in his eyes? What happened to that, Jules?
That if
Yes, fucking kill them. Yes.
Yes. What are we doing here? What the fuck?
please.
Ahanu is there like, I would rather not be killed, so I'm gonna go. And he leaves. As does Skip. Skip's like, this is less fun now. Tiamat's like, how much damage to the city can I do?
I mean, as of right now, they said that we brought on the Age of Dragons.
Yeah.
It's time, baby.
All right. Let's see.
There we
Also,
go.
if you could get Nessie to focus, that'd be great.
Oh no one can get that. No one gets her to focus. Why do you keep pissing her off? That's on you. I'm gonna leave you to handle that. And so
Sorry, man.
Tiamat will.
Where's Nikki?
I don't know, where is Nikki?
Why the fuck is there coral growing?
Tiamat will look at Avis. And who else is there? Skip's gone. Ohanu's gone. Look at Avis. And start to incinerate her.
Oh, beautiful.
Let me see. Arturo, though, you're like on top of the building, right?
Yeah, getting my ass beat.
As like in between like punches, you see this floating specter of death with a sight right above you.
Now's not really a good time, man.
And you hear, I can help you.
Go fuck yourself. Cthulhu, Dad, really needs you right now.
That's who was talking.
Oh, that's all. I'm all for that. I thought
Yeah.
dickhead with the scythe was talking.
Oh no.
Yeah, no. I take full control. Yeah, this is all you. Let's do this.
That's a lot of work, but I will give you. He refills your health as well as your awakening. What's it? Awareness. There we go.
God bless him.
The next ability you use will be at a stronger power and slightly affected by Cthulhu. And Pandemonium's magic is still kind of running around. So
Excellent. Am I up?
oh no, you're still getting like just wailed on.
No, I mean like turn wise.
Yep.
I lied. I have actually one more ability I forgot is there because it hasn't come up. If that's the case, I'm gonna look at Nessie while I'm getting my shit kicked in and be like, "This is why I left," and then give her a glimpse of everything that I've learned and use psychic attack like a
On
Pokemon.
Nessie and not death.
I'll use it on death. I need him to fuck off. I can take a beating. I shared a room with Nikki for years. Dying is a little bit more difficult to come back from.
Yeah.
And that is where did it go? This is Sage. Yep. Impart your vast storage of knowledge to someone who wants to spend a momentum roll. We have one momentum left, don't we?
Yep.
Are you guys cool with that?
Take it.
I've been burning a lot this session.
Don't worry about it. I can't spend it. I'm dead.
Successes inflict a complication equal to successes rolled on your victim's actions require mental capacity such as studying, researching, or even communicating. With Pandemonium still lingering around, can I just convert that into physical, like eat shit damage?
Yeah.
Solid. Let me do the thing. Holy shit. Okay. So send momentum to roll your knack skill.
Unless it's like specifically stated in the ability, knack is integrity and cunning.
Yeah. We're super golden. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 successes.
You see him hold the scythe, and you see he's like timing it to like when Nessie pulls back, he wants to bring it down. And like just as he's about to do that, he brings it down and just like coughs. And you can see blood streaming from that mask.
Eat shit, I'm busy.
And then he like drops to the ground and starts choking.
Any chance that since I'm over there, I can just grab that scythe and, I don't know, do some amateur proctology with it?
Yeah. Give me a close combat roll.
Beyond the grave, just like grappling with death's scythe.
Yeah, I'm over there right now.
Yeah,
So I'm
that's
just gonna pick up the scythe and put it in his back door.
that's nuts.
Like I'm fucking Dean Winchester, season 12.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes.
Good God. So he's there choking as the blood that's like streaming from his mask is like slowly snaking around his neck and like squeezing. You pick up the scythe and you do like one of these, like a little pool thing, like, should I? Golf. Back. And Tiamat's there. Like, you can tell Tiamat's like playing with Aviz. Like, Aviz is strong, but there's a difference between Tiamat and Aviz. And then there's this like horrific howl. Even Tiamat's like, what? Oh. Ow. And you are like, you pick him up with the scythe as he turns around and like, you could tell if he had any strength, he would kill you. But there, a lot of things are happening all at once.
Having a bad day, Death?
Yeah, really bad. I gotta go. Grabs the scythe and just disappears. And the beast is like, well, if he's gone, I gotta just be here. I'm gonna go too. And she leaves. And Tiamat's just like, I didn't have to kill her, right? Like, I did a good job. You're not mad at me?
Elbow Jules.
Hi, Jules. We did it. We started the Age of Dragons. With this foothold, slowly the gods will leave. They'll go to some other world. I don't know. And we'll be back to where we belong. You're not as excited as I am. I get it. I know what the problem is. I have a gift for you. She reaches in and pulls out a small bottle of Tabasco. You wanna like get one of those CEOs, huh? Huh?
Yeah, maybe later.
You know what? I'll take that as a yes. And I think with that, that's all we'll call it.
Somebody please tell Nessie to stop hitting me.
I guess
No.
I guess we should do some closing things. Jules, having learned that Tiamat is your dragon mom, came kind of a shock. One, she's not dead, which she never said that Tiamat was dead, but lots of people said that Tiamat was dead. But now that you know that, she has been clingy, or at least when she says you're her favorite Scion, like you believe it. She is always there, just hanging out. She gives you space when you want it, but it's like, let's hang out. We can do some stuff. Nikki.
Yeah.
Uh,
So I know what I would like to do.
what would you like to do?
If at all possible, I would like to, like, spring up out of the sewage with my cell phone and some Seinfeld. And offer that up to
To Nessie?
Nessie.
Yeah.
And
The
then
second she hears that sound,
offer my hand down to Arturo. Pick him up, give him a big hug, and say, let's get the hell out of here.
as you're saying that, you hear need a lift, and the turquoise serpent swoops down to pick you both up. If you are willing.
Nikki, I'll always love you like a sister. And I'm always going to be here for you. But at a certain point, you got to realize when a relationship is abusive. And I'll give her a hug and I'll leave.
For the next few months, as you are like building this beginning of the dragon utopia, there's still lots of gods to kick out. It's just a foothold.
Sure.
Shioquatl is learning from Gray some management techniques, and so he's gone through a few phrases. Like he has done like one of those like check-in cards. Like, did you like it when I did this? Check yes or no. How can I improve? He doesn't really know coding yet, and he's not been on the internet, so it's all like analog. But you know, he's trying.
Self-improvement's a journey.
So yeah. Arturo. This is the age of dragons, not the age of Cthulhu. Tiamat knows you, Shaquille knows you, Nessie knows you. There are some like big name dragons who know you, and so like you're not being ousted, but this is not for you. You're free to stay in some of the deeper waters, but the longer you stay in the deeper waters, the closer you get to Cthulhu.
I will be laying low as I used to, and every time I feel that bit of corruption kind of seep through, I'll probably bother Nikki so I can get some humanity back and get brought back down to earth, possibly through a few punches.
That needs to happen.
I'll try my best to figure out a cure for you.
Gray.
I don't, because I have plans for Arturo.
Oh, no.
Considering his alienation and my recent ability to explore, I will, since I have to continue to establish foothold in other verses, I will try to help him find a place where he feels a bit more at home.
Interesting.
And if he ever wants to go there, I will gladly shuffle him back and forth.
So I will say this, in one of your sojourns to a different dimension, you think you found a place where he belongs.
If he wants to stay there and hang out. that'd be
Problem
awesome.
is, you met someone who was alien, much like how Arturo is now, but like in a very different way. She says she's looking for champions. She's been around Earth for a while. Introduces herself as Lilith.
I mean, I'm not a champion, but if you're looking for people, like, I don't know if you find a better recruiter. My services aren't necessarily for hire though, so you'd be offering something pretty, we're kind of in the middle of this whole Age of Dragons thing. So like, what's your deal? Think big.
I'm a creator. If you're trying to create an Age of Dragons, you're gonna need me.
Okay, well, how do I feel about her? There's no way in hell I trust this person.
Dear
But
God, no.
how confident am I in how confident they are and how capable they are?
They are super confident. They also don't seem to be lying. The part that concerns you is that her essence is similar-ish to the essence of what has taken your once Draconoid friend. Though her seems, I hesitate to say benevolent, but it's not inherently malicious
Okay.
like his is.
Sure. So, she clearly feels like she has work to do, and I will spend some time getting to know her while shuffling her and Arturo from dimension to dimension. I'll kind of as like when there's a bunch that I'm kind of sure are very dragon friendly and centric, we're gonna kind of wall those off,
Mhm.
and then the rest, like think about it like the Lion King, right? the dark place beyond the
Right. We don't.
we're going to help them there, help them get there, and can leave them there for as long as they want to be there. Because we're gonna wall some shit off here. Like,
Gotcha.
dragons need a place. We don't need to cross-contaminate. I'm a bit of a purist that way.
Then she offers you the ability to time travel if you aid her in her quest.
You know, that's really funny because like I'm always around. So I could really use my own advice sometimes.
I can help you with that. You have befriended Lilith, Mother of Truth, Queen of the Night.
True. That's really funny.
Also, we'll constantly be texting Jules. And the moment Royal meets Lilith, I'm gonna be like, she's so hot. I feel like she's gonna end up being another abusive relationship. I need advice. I think she could ruin my life, but I'm okay with it. I don't.
And Arturo will be distracted because Arturo is, since I can only transport up to 2 other people, if Arturo's always with me, Arturo gets to kill everybody we want to kill.
So, can we rewind a little bit to before we all went our separate ways? Jules would like to impart some departing words before everybody kind of goes off on their own, before I go to fuck shit up and glitter shampoo people with tea. All right, so Royal, I wanted to wish you luck on your cult, man. I really hope it takes you places. And I just wanted to say, I think you could make it big in ASMR if you ever had the urge to try it out. Just something to keep in mind if the cult stuff goes south.
I'll keep that in mind.
And Arturo, it has been real. Blood brothers for sure, man. Hit me up anytime. I hope our little insurrectionist finds us in the future. And I wanted to say, keep working on that interfamilial communication. I support you.
Hug Jules.
And Nikki, has anyone told you that you snore like a jackhammer? You might want to get that checked out. You know, you might have sleep apnea or something, and that can be pretty serious. So I'm just worried about you.
I wonder if that's why Arturo's so cranky.
I've always
Makes
been afraid to
sense.
say it.
But in all seriousness, you're utterly terrifying. So you have my word that I'll never fuck with you again, not even as an accomplice.
Thank you. Likewise.
I think that's where we'll wrap up Imprisoned by Fate. These dragons, just going through their normal day-to-day lives, helped do what they were always supposed to do: return dragons to Earth. This is the first step in a long line of many steps. But who knows? Maybe we'll stop producing Scion and only do Scion Dragon. That won't happen.
It's the Age of Tentacles next, baby. Let's fucking go.
I don't know if we can stream that on Twitch.
Different platform.
Sorry, we went a little over, but I wanted to wrap this up in a way that felt satisfying.
Worth
That
it.
was very satisfying. Thank you so much.
Well
Thank
done.
you all, everyone at this table. This has been a blast.
Thank
Tell it
you all
again,
so
Chaz.
much. I think we should do that one last: who you are, what you do, how have you contributed to the return of dragons? Starting with he who was not a dragon.
I am Gilbert Ramos. He, him, playing Arturo Perez. Also he, him, no longer Scion of Shaquatl, Scion of Cthulhu. I helped contribute to the ushering of the Age of Dragons by being the asshole. Honestly, sometimes it's a necessary step. Also getting my ass beat a lot. Yeah, you can find me everywhere at Ramos the Nomad. That's TikTok, Twitch, Twitter, all the good stuff. We stream, me and my group, Rolling Nomads streams Scion Godsend, the Scion origin story right now, every Sunday at Travis, you gotta help me out with Eastern time, man. I'm so bad at this.
3?
3, yes.
Yep,
Wait,
3 p.m.
yes, 3 p.m. And it's a great time. We have a Sign of the Mythos, and since I'm tying in everything that Chaz does, there will very soon they'll probably a few sessions behind this current timeline, so they'll probably feel a strange pull in the world and a strange pulsation that helps to make them feel that they aren't alone. The ushering in of the Age of Dragons will definitely seep over into Scion Godsend, so you can tune into that, and see what madness that brings. That's all I got.
Well, I would like to take a special thank you to Gilbert, because not only was he the asshole with Arturo, he allowed me to make him a secondary asshole, bringing in an old character to be the closing antagonist, along with
Even Santiago.
I'm sorry
other
that I
player.
stuck a scythe in Santiago's butt.
He deserves it. He needs it. He'll live.
If it makes you feel better, he's gotten way worse. He like pissed off Izanami one time, like it got dark.
Right on. Fair enough.
I was gonna bring that up in game. I was like, weren't you the one that dated what's her face?
Well, we'll have to find other terms to make that happen. But next, let's go with he who finally knows his dragon mommy's name.
Yes, I'm Angie, pronoun she, her, and tonight I played Jules. You can say hi to me on Twitter at Doki Doki Angie. I'm also a dice maker, so you can check out my work at The Dicery on the socials. And I mean, holy cow, this was the chaos that I needed in my life right now. So, Chaz, thank you again for running this and for literally delivering us hell in a handbasket in the form of a game. I had an awesome time playing with you all. All I'll say about Jules' contribution. So Jules has a little pocket spiral notebook that he keeps, and he flips it open. And in all caps at the top, it just says "Day since almost killed everyone around me." And he goes to cross it out, but realizes it's already at 0. So he just is going to silently put it back into his pocket.
Love that.
Move on with his life.
I love that.
As he does.
Beautiful. Let's go with she who eats all the knacks and only needs one hand to push somebody through the street.
Yeah. So I am Travis. My pronouns are he, him, or them. Those are all fine. I played Nikki. Her pronouns are she, her. What Nikki contributed to bring closer the Age of Dragons was jumping through every portal that was put in her face. She was perpetually dragging, and I would like to apologize as a player to my fellow players for perpetually dragging everyone through every hole that we could find.
Progression.
You know what it is? That's dungeon master trauma from all the hours I've spent shepherding players who were standing at a door. Like, okay, so yes. What are you still doing at the door?
It's a door. What do you think they do?
Whenever I become a player, I just have flashbacks and then open doors. When I'm not opening doors randomly in Chaz's game, I run games here. The next time I'll be here on this channel, that's on the schedule as of right now, will be a week from tomorrow. We'll be back here for Scarred Lands, Dead Man's Rust, which has been huge, lots of fun. You can still pre-order that over on BackerKit. I'll throw the link up there. Scarred Lands is, for those of you who don't know, it's the Onyx Path 5th edition setting, which is sort of like if you took Greek mythology and an issue of Heavy Metal magazine and Dungeons and Dragons and put that all in a ball and turned it into a world, that's Scarred Lands. So I hope to see you all. It's Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern. tomorrow I will actually be over at Roll for Seduction, running Odysseys and Overlords, which is my OSR, like old school D&D campaign. And I also want to make sure I remind you, because we just finished up the Mage Ascension Lore Traditions Kickstarter, which turned out really well. So I want to thank everyone who supported it and shared it on social media. It's huge. We wound up at like almost 400% of our fundraising goal for it. Lots of stretch goals got opened up. It was super cool. And there's a sale right now if you go over to Drive-Thru RPG on most of the 20th Anniversary Edition Mage books in PDF. So you can get the core book for M20 for like $3, I think.
I bought everything and it was like came into like $10.
Yeah, the most recent releases are not on that sale. So Technocracy Reloaded is not, and Rich Bastard's Guide to Magic. Pretty much everything else for M20 is. So go over there and load up on Mage supplements. Play more Mage. It's amazing. Speaking of more Mage, I also want to shout out, we will have our first non-English stream on the channel this weekend. We're having a Brazilian Portuguese group coming in and running Mage the Ascension, which is super cool because much love to the Global South. I want to make sure that we're incorporating as many. I do the program coordinating for our Twitch, and I don't mind telling you that we're going to be taking more steps to ensure that we are bringing in games from around the world, but especially the Global South, to make sure that we're getting some representation from down that way, which is I'm very, very thrilled and excited about. So please do spread the word about that. And if you haven't done so, please like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. I'm at Travis Legg pretty much everywhere on social media. So I think that's me.
Beautiful. And finally, he who is already a dragon, he who convinces the world not with his might, but with his words, and sometimes his might.
Hi, I'm Alex E. Him, playing the Naga Royal Grey, the reincarnated Grey Eminence, the Grand Ruler Maker, who contributed to the Age of Dragons because that's what he was supposed to do. His reincarnated self was just fulfilling a long list of to-dos.
You're imprisoned by your fate.
I am generally a filthy casual, generally obsessed with either fitness or my dog Baxter, and I am always grateful to be invited to these. Chaz, seriously, man, you are an absolute lunatic. I had a blast, and I will never hesitate to accept an invitation if I'm offered one again. So thank you, players. Awesome. I had a great time, and you can follow Baxter the Best Boy on Instagram if you want. He likes doing tricks for people and being adorable. So
he's adorable. Excellent. Well, I think that will call it for.
Where can they find you, Chaz?
That's a good question. So my name is Chaz, your storyteller. I always forget these because you technically cannot find me on the internet. I mean, you can, but not on Twitter and not on Twitch and not on Instagram and not on TikTok. Like I'm on Twitch, but usually either running a thing or have been ran by Travis. So that's what it is. But every once in a while, I do get the itch to run some of my friends through the hell that goes on in my mind. And I come back, and I have been ever so grateful to be allowed back every time, even though
we love to have you. You say the word, and you're on this channel anytime.
Warms my heart. Like, I truly appreciate it. Especially going through this, because as I mentioned before, this was a love project of mine. I was actually thinking about a game like this for a while because it talks about one of my favorite games, or at least references one of my favorite games, Chrono Cross, which shockingly, the week after we started this, they were like, hey, we're releasing Chrono Cross. And so I had to suddenly do a backtrack and like kind of change things. I didn't want to spoil the game. I didn't mind it when it was a 20-year-old game, but now that's coming out, I was like, oh, we got to change some shit.
Right, there you go.
But always such a fun to be with this group. I hope I get a chance to do it again. I hope you all watch again. And until then, when we have some sort of like madness, some sort of lunacy, maybe some Cthulhu next time, have a good one.
See you later. Get your shots.